What up, and fucking good morning to everybody that has been patiently waiting. I mean, fucking 3 minutes, that's a fucking record, dog. 3 minutes, let's clap it up. Let's get everybody up in here. Yeah, for real. We're getting better and better at this shit. Salute to everybody that has been patiently waiting, and it hasn't been for too long, so I don't want to hear no bitching. And you saw me go live as well. Make sure you guys fucking hit that thumbs up. And I hope you guys are ready for a dope episode. Our guest is running a little bit late, but you know, we're here early to start it up. I'm gonna take a hit off this sherbet glass little pipe that fool fucking left me right here. It's my little hash pipe. Smoke some hash out of it, like legit hash. I'm ready. Yeah, yep, I got my hash pipe, and I'm feeling very godly like today, bro. Somebody told me this is the drink of the gods, or very Thor like drink. I didn't know that mead was a different kind of fucking alcohol. It's like
like a sweet berry wine.
Yeah, it's like this is a honey apple wine with hops added. It's a crazy type of drink, and I got it at Craft Beer Kings, and you could get it as well if you want to try that up. I also got Xavier, my co-host, joining me back once again, holding it motherfucking down.
Fucking holding it down, dog. What's up, dog? You can also get the Cate over there at Craft Beer Kings for all your regular people and your fancy godlike motherfuckers thinking you're fucking Thor. Anyways, that is weird. That is weird, dog. We started the show without the guests.
Why you gotta fucking diss my fancy drinks, huh?
I'm not. I just said God shit. I'm not a god.
Did I say for all the people that like drinking horse piss, fucking here's Xavier.
Well, if you do, they also sell it at Craft Beer Kings. It is the Cate. Get a 30-pack for $20 probably.
They don't even have the 30-pack there.
Don't?
It takes up useless space. They have a fucking little 3-pack of the fucking tall cans, and they're like, hey, this is the big boy.
Anyways, but as you could tell, we actually are putting it down. We're holding it down because we said we're going to start on time. Guest or no guest, and we fucking start on time.
Hey, what the fuck is a tecato?
Tecato? I don't even know.
You should fucking know. You should
Tecato? I don't know every word in the English language.
That's not even fucking English, bro.
Spanish, fool.
Yeah, it's like a very Mexican word.
Tecato? I don't know what these fools saying. They're probably making shit up.
Tecato's a real word. I heard fools in Marisco spot say that shit.
Don't be a tecato.
I don't know.
It sounds like right next to mayate.
No, I don't think that's what it means.
No, but it sounds like it's not a nice word is what I'm trying to say. Just the way they say it. Tecato. Don't be a tecato.
Oh, it's a heroin user.
See, dog? All right. Yeah. See, the way they're saying
Esmo says that cokehead is a tecato.
A cokehead?
That's what Esmo de la Torres says.
So tonight you're gonna fucking kick it with a bunch of tecatos? Tecato party?
Those are fucking cocodrilos, dog.
Tecato party
tonight?
tonight?
Cocodrilos, dog. Those are cocodrilos.
Tell them where you're gonna be at tonight at the Tecato party.
Tonight show, sold out show, but I'll be running the fucking the door. So if you got
that means everybody's getting in because he ain't gonna find nobody.
If you got cash and you sold out, you got $30. You can slip me. I'll get you in for free. Not for free, but on the low. Tickets sold out at El Monte show. E-Zone thinks we overpacked it. E-Zone thinks we overpacked it. 180 tickets sold. Some people might be standing.
Capacity
Most
is at
likely
60.
will be standing.
Capacity is at 60 people in that place. So, you know, have fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. A lot of cocodrilos going to be there. A lot of deadbeat dads. A lot of strippers trying to bone George. Maybe I get some of the leftovers.
He only likes to give it to you after he used it.
I always refuse to take it after George.
That's disgusting.
Either I go first or I don't. But yeah,
that's just disgusting, bro. Like that's why you don't think that shit's like that's super disgusting, bro. It's like I only think about it like on fools they run a train on somebody and then like these fools are all fucking bareback and then I'm like, bro, somebody nutted in that bitch and there's like nut in there and then you're going in afterwards. That's fluid.
What if you wore a condom? Huh? What if you wore a condom?
Even then, bro, like what the fuck, bro? Like some of the like.
Well, that's what happens at strip clubs. If you ever bone at a strip club, just know most likely 100% of the time you weren't the first one.
Oh, unless
100% of the time you weren't.
Unless you're there when she starts her shift.
Then she tastes like Dove because she just got out the shower.
Or like you fucking think that she's all clean, but she fucking just smells like that fucking Bath and Body Works fucking spray. That fucking
Have you ever seen a girl do that?
What? A bird bath?
Treat her pussy like an armpit and just spray it. I'm like, bro, take a shower. That's meant to shower. You don't just put spray over there.
You know, the only time I saw that, bro, was like when with athlete type bitches. Like athlete type bitches kind of do that, but I'm like, yo, you're out here playing sports in the team, you know. I guess you gotta deodorize your pussy, you know.
Well, girl, what sport was she playing? Sounds like a softball chick.
Nah, like tennis and shit. Tennis bitches do that.
Yeah,
yeah.
They do play during the summer too.
Well, I mean, you have a skirt
it's a summer
too.
Sport.
They have a skirt.
Also, she just went on top of the skirt and just.
No, like I mean, they have shorts under their stupid.
Well, yeah, I know that, but she just fucking sprayed it.
Nah, she just pull it down and then fucking sprayed it and then fucking put it back on. I'm just like, damn, bitch, like your pussy stinks that this young.
Yeah, no.
Telling you, dog, I got into tennis because I wanted to get out of class, to be honest, first, and then I ended up liking it. I was like, oh, it's just tight.
I mean, tennis is that sport where if your kid sucks at sports, it's a good sport to get a scholarship at. Because you don't got to be that good.
Well, that's the
you just got to be decent good, especially if you live in the hood. Who's playing tennis in the hood?
That's what made it dope, because every time we would play tennis against other schools that were around the hood, it was always all the fools that they were doing it just so they could stay on the football team. So like when we played Dorsey was like all black fools, dog, straight up, like all fucking black fools, dog. That was a school that got shot up at during the 90s. There was fucking Crenshaw and Dorsey fights all fucking day. It was wild, bro, like dead ass, bro. I remember that school. We would go over there and we'll play tennis, bro. It would be literally all fucking fools that you could tell used to be banging, but they're on the football team at Dorsey, and they're just like, they're not even trying, bro. Like they'd be playing tennis and show up to the games just so they could be like, oh, we showed up, but the scores would be ridiculous, bro. Like I was playing doubles, and then I would play fucking 2 rounds because these people they would not care. Like you'd just be scoring on them.
Who's your fucking partner? 'Cause that's what doubles is, right? It's you and some other fool.
Yeah, no, what is it? I had to have
I can see you being the team leader, though.
No, I was the front one because I was tallest. I was like the fool. I used to be teamed up with usually like a shorter fool and faster. So I was like, he could get it in the back end. You know what I mean? So I was like, because most of the tennis fools were short, dog. It was like those short chinitos and shit. And then you go to like a dope ass school like Palisades and shit, where like these fools have a dope ass tennis shit. We got our asses kicked, dog. We thought we were badass till you show up and you start playing nothing but Asians. Nah, dog.
Have you ever tried playing golf?
Nah, I suck at that. I tried it before.
You been to Top Golf?
Whatever.
Have you been to Top Golf?
Oh yeah. Top Golf.
Shit's harder than it looks, huh? Hell yeah! I wasn't gonna say I was gonna be the next Tiger Woods, but I was like, I'm gonna hit the ball.
Man, I would love to see Steph on that Top Golf. He would fucking kill it.
Oh, he's good at golf in general?
I forgot to bring this shit up, bro.
He goes golfing almost every week. If I don't,
wow, I didn't know.
If I'm not mistaken.
You don't even fucking know like the whole deal, like, fool. Well, he's talked about it before, the Tiger Woods PGA story. So
can you?
All right, so a lot of people don't know this, but unless you watch the Green Thumb show, so this fool Steph told him, like one time when these fools they were on tour or something like that, this fool discovered the great game of Tiger Woods fucking PGA Tour, right? The fucking game, right? And this fool decided to become number one out of the whole roster. Like, I mean, nationwide. Like, I'm talking
online?
Like, online, bro. So this fool fucking developed one of the craziest addictions that, like, to the point where, like, every single one of his friends was like, hey, you got to stop playing this game.
You're telling me Step Tone,
yes,
the guy that sits there and does fucking arenas, dog, sat home for a couple, one or 2 years. Home.
He had the fucking thing on the go, bro. He had the fucking, what is it?
You're telling me he fucking played this boring game? Have you played it? It's not that fucking interesting at all. Like, it's like I could see how there's a niche to it, how you love the sport. But even then, like the soccer one, the basketball, it's kind of interesting. This thing, you just hit a ball and you... I'm not hating on golf, but it doesn't, like, it already looks boring as it is.
But you got to be, like, precise about it.
And he took it serious?
Fool, from what he's told me or told of, the Green Thumb show, he would take that, like, during recording sessions. Like, when the band's recording and all that shit.
Yeah.
He would fucking play after a take or whatever,
Yeah, no, I can see that. I mean, I don't get how you at that time you take it on the road. You know what I mean? I don't know how you would take a game like that on the road, cause you remember like RVs, bro. Like I remember I would like. I grew up in you know what I mean in certain fucking in a certain time where like I would be picked up by RVs, bro, like or by an RV that this lady that used to pick me up from school, and I remember that shit used to have a fucking little satellite dish attached to it, and that's how you would watch TV.
That's tight.
Do you remember that?
I've never seen that. I've never seen a satellite on the RV.
Yeah, that's old school, bro. That was like some real fancy shit. Like before they made it, like before the box came out and shit. But there would be people that would have that shit. Satellite. That's how you would say it.
Satellite.
Did you ever get picked up by somebody at school, bro? Like, you know what I mean? I know
like
it sounds
stranger?
weird. No, not a stranger, but like, you know what I mean? Like somebody who wasn't your family, but like when people were trustworthy before, it'd be like, oh, like Te va a recoger la mamá de such and such.
Well, when I used to live with my dad, I had a neighbor, Miguel. He was pretty cool. He would play soccer. I don't know if you remember that fool. Miggy?
The tall ass fool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his dad would drop us off at school sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like these days, bro,
That
like,
was cool.
ain't
Still cool.
nobody fucking doing that shit, bro. You can't trust nobody,
It's
dog.
hard. It's
but you know
hard.
what's fucked up, bro? That they would just leave us like that.
But we were teens, you know.
No,
at
I mean,
that time.
I remember being dropped off to elementary, bro. Like, fucking.
Yeah, that's never happened to me.
4th grade, and I was just like, oh, I was like, fucking the homie's mom, Carmen, used to fucking, drop me off. And I just remember, I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. That's a trip, bro. You can never fucking do that shit these days. Para dejar un fucking trust your kid y que lo dejes nomás. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah. What up, y'all?
Oh yeah, what is it? I'm sorry, Ray. What is it? That is Ray holding it motherfucking down for the. You have one more week, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, holding it down.
Actually, this is our last week.
Is it? Because the month.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have one more. But yeah, man, I believe we have our guest coming up as well. Hey,
California Magic Farms is here as well. Gave me a fucking fast stem. Can't wait for that shit to like lock
You took
into
it
my
already?
system. Yeah.
Yeah, you took that shit?
Yeah. It's right
Yeah, fool, you didn't tell me this fool was a giant. The fuck?
What's up, gentlemen?
Oh shit! I gotta adjust the frame.
God damn, bro. It's like the yo the.
I feel like I'm in a booster seat. I feel like a little kid right now.
Yo, bro, like I seen you.
Take my height away.
I seen you walk in, and I was like, I've never seen somebody like hit the fucking top with the.
Yeah, 6'6", dude. I know, just command respect. Sorry. Where's the joint? Oh, right here.
You wake up, you piss excellence.
What's that?
You wake up, you piss excellence.
Yeah, something like that. Or blood, dude. Sorry I'm late, gentlemen.
No, it's all good. What is it? Joining us on the show is our guest, Johnny Mitchell. Everybody, let's clap it up. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys. Yeah, dude, I'm waiting for that bitch to die, bro. You see her? She's fucking up my search engine. She's fucking up my search engine optimization, dude. People trying to search Johnny Mitchell. Do you see her trying to get Joe Rogan canceled, though?
She's a legend, though, man. Gotta give her
Pulling that
respect.
music off of Spotify. Then you know what happens? You know what happens? All this fucking hullabaloo. That's the whitest word you'll hear on this podcast. All this fucking.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, all this fuckery about like them protesting the misinformation that Joe Rogan is putting out, right, on his podcast. So they pulled the music off. Then last week, Neil Young put his music back onto Spotify. Like, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean?
Man, that is wild, man. For like, I don't know, man. I haven't really been keeping up with like that whole deal. I was like, you can't fucking cancel that fool.
No, you can't. But they were getting close though. At least they were getting in his head, you know, which is wild. But that's what happens when you work for a company like Spotify when you're not independent anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you always got somebody to answer to.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like taking your independence away is like one of the like. That comes with the price of making it almost, because like, you know, like at any point, I mean, everybody at first the big talk was like, that fool's getting so much fucking money. Salute, he made it. He's not making the $15 that the Comedy Store gives you. You know what I mean? Like, he's not fucking making.
He wasn't getting 15. We know that. Come on,
bro. Everybody gets 15.
He was getting 25, dude. They
he
raised
gets
the pay.
15.
They
Oh
raised
no,
the pay.
I'm sorry. If you do the main room, it's 25 now.
No, the main room's like
They split the door. They split the door now.
It could be $200.
Which is dope.
Yeah.
It could be
The main
$200 if you're lucky.
The main room pays better, but
Hey, dude, fools tripped out on the fact that what is it like what was it the comedic strike?
Yeah.
That fools had like a strike and shit. I was like,
Back in the 70s. Yeah.
and then like no, I thought it was as of recent they had to fucking make sure that everybody gets paid accordingly, because I'm like, to get paid $15, dog. Especially if like
No, but that's not the point,
That's not
though.
the point.
It's a workout. The whole point, like the way that Mitzi first started it, was that it was basically like a room, not an amateur room, but it was a place just for artists. And the idea was you're basically here to practice.
yeah, like
and
they're
so
giving you $20 to practice. When you go on the road, there's no practicing here, homie. Like, that's when you get paid.
Exactly.
The big money.
That's when you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
when you're like,
exactly.
you can go on there and bomb, and they'll give you $15, and no one will tell you shit.
so what you're telling me, it's a gym that it's hard to get into.
Now it is.
You can't buy your way in here,
No,
bro.
no. Now it is, bro. You know, back in the 70s, though, dude, you heard the Howie Mandel. He just wandered onto the patio
right? And Mitzi was like out there having a drink, and she was like, "Hey, do you want to be a regular here?" Like that's how easy it was to make it in show business back in the day, dude. There was no comedians. You know?
It was not that many. It's not. I mean, I don't want to sound fucked up, but it wasn't like there's a dime a dozen out here.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
now
I mean, you go to a fucking open mic out here, bro. And some of them, bro, I was like, have you ever been to it? Well, you don't go to open mics a lot. I fucking do. No. So I've been to open mics, bro, where there's some places where I'm like, I feel like some of them I got to take a psychologist with me just so I could be like, look, we'll talk to that fool after the show. Because there's like some fools out there that just like, I'm like, bro, this is shit that you should be saying to your dad.
Well, that's the point of the open mics. It's comedians too poor for therapy. Going and paying $5 to talk about it in front of.
That's what they say a podcast is. Like when a guy starts a podcast, he doesn't want to.
No, that's just our version of starting a band, bro. Like you know how fucking 80s and 90s fools started bands. They're like, yeah, we need you to start a band. It's like podcast is that,
especially when fucking Anchor makes it so easy for people. Just log in and make an Anchor account. We'll put up your podcast on any platform.
That's good, right? That's the problem, bro. That's the problem with today's age is that the barrier to entry is like nothing. It's nothing. You know. So, but ultimately, the people that aren't about it will be weeded out. You know what I mean? The people that don't have the podcast chops, the people that are on stage phony or just don't have it. Like the people decide, the audience decides. So, like that's the ultimate democracy. You know what I mean? So, talent will win out eventually.
Here and there, because then you also have the featured, where YouTube will seriously sit there and let Hillary Clinton on her first podcast get like, oh, feature, look, check this podcast out, it's booming. How is it booming? Yeah. How's it booming when she just released it?
Dude, you see that? Like they just released like the top 20 like comedy podcasts of this year, like some mainstream outlet. It's like Trevor Noah.
Bullshit.
Trevor Noah. I swear to God, I think they called Obama's podcast a pod.
I hate him. No, he loves you. No, he's full of haters. Why is this full?
He loves Trevor Noah's woke take, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
And it's
that's what everybody's saying about you.
He doesn't pick
Trevor
up
Noah
at 8
is not
o'clock when I try to
comedy,
call him.
bro.
He's like, I'm watching Trevor Noah. Shut the fuck up.
Not comedy.
And then he's dangerous after it's not dangerous.
Right, exactly. Totally.
Yeah, safe dangerous. That's what we call safe dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, oh, now
dude, look at this fool.
Talk about mask. How about we were talking about mask fucking 6 months ago?
Yeah,
YouTube deleted
talking
us.
about fucking lab leak theory back in January 21, dude. Couldn't talk about that back then. You get deplatformed. That's why Sam Tripoli had to create 4 new Instagram accounts.
Why the fuck does every network out there try to have their own fucking version of Trevor Noah, their Trevor Noah show out there? While they're advertising Trevor Noah, there's like another commercial will come up with some bitch on TNT and she's doing the same shit that Trevor Noah's doing, except like in her own way, and she's just being way more fucking caring about it. And then there's like another fucking version of this. Like I'm like, bro, everybody has that format.
What, the half black guy? Half black's in.
It doesn't not even have to be a half black guy. It's just like that format of like, did you see what's going on in the news today? Like I'm just like, bro, like we can fucking watch the news. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need 10 of these fucking shows.
Oh yeah, like political comedy shows.
Yeah, or every time, I'm like, we don't fucking, we don't need like 20 of those fucking shows.
But what's weird is that like comedy news show hosts are now more trusted than real news hosts. That's how fucked up things are, you know? Like people turn to like Jon Stewart and you know, who else?
My friend has Smoking Scan. Shout out to Smoking Scan. His name's Damon Heller.
Major shout out to him.
He documents he like live pursuits. He has a police scanner and he just smokes and he fucking goes on live and he get like they have 2 news networks.
Oh, he has 1,000 people watching him
his
live.
Shit.
That's amazing, bro.
He has people like and he's literally like reporting on it. He was like, well, this guy just crashed and this and that. He was like, there's a guy with a gun in this area and he'll have people that go out in that area be like, yo, I'm here, like link me in.
Yeah.
And he's getting like live footage and people are trusting him a lot fucking more than the news. And so I do get that aspect.
Yeah.
Shout out to Smoking Scan.
Shout out to Smoking Scan.
This guy sounds like the homie.
No,
like he
he's
could tell me when
homie,
like some
homie.
cops are
Dude.
out. Yeah,
right now he's doing it. Major doing it because he's like.
Right now he's covering Ottawa, bro.
Ottawa,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
Shout out to him. Thank you, homie, for shouting out Ottawa. People fucking.
He's showing people getting arrested.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you guys are obviously up on what's going on in Ottawa then, dude?
Yeah.
I'm
it's
Canadian.
Fucking. Where are you from?
Oh, you're
Nah, I'm
not.
just fucking with you.
I'm like,
I went there once. He went there once, calls himself Canadian. That's how.
What
great
am I
that is.
wearing,
That's how
Xavier?
great it was.
Canadian.
Though. That's how great it is, though. That you go once and you want to be from there. This fool went once. He's like, yo. Fuck El Salvador. Fuck the United States.
That's how,
I'm from fucking Canada.
That's how bad Canada is. He went up there and was like, nope, I'm going back to Skid Row. I'm going back to El Salvador. Yeah, dude. No, I actually am Canadian. That's why I bring it up, because that's why I got excited for a sec. No,
actually do
I'm
love
half
Canada,
Canadian.
though.
It is, dude. They have some great things about it.
tell me-
Vancouver
yeah,
is one
no,
of the
pop-
best cities on earth.
Tell me who your comedy
Toronto's
daddy
the
is.
shit.
Huh?
Tell me who your comedy daddy
Oh,
is.
Jason Rouse.
Well, that motherfucker called me yesterday. He sends me pictures of his asshole.
That he said-
Every
day,
Thursday, bro.
right?
I thought we were the only lucky
thought it was
ones.
only me.
The hairy asshole with the guy's
Yes.
balls underneath.
Or the girl with shit on her face.
Oh, the shit whiskers?
It's like
The
shit and blood, dude. Yeah.
She's got a whole story to her, dude.
Yo, do you think that like the person who is in charge of like making sure there's no crazy shit on people's phones, right? You know, they watch the shit, so they're probably like, how many times is
NSA?
this guy
Talking
gonna
about the
send?
NSA?
Yeah, how
Yeah.
many times? Like they're looking at Jason Rouse's phone, they're like, this guy sends this picture to everybody.
Seriously,
like, what's wrong with
dude?
him?
He's got his own picture up on the wall at the NSA for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Yeah, no. It's gotten to the point where, like, Jason, if you hear this, like, it's like the boy who cried wolf. Like, now when you actually have something to tell me, I'm not going to look at my phone when you call. Because I'm going to assume it's like a dead woman
Or
whose
his cat voice.
whose head is up your
Really?
ass. Yeah, exactly.
How do you do that voice? Ezone does it better.
Which one?
His cat voice.
The cat. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to
He
do.
just-
He fucking knows how to do that shit crazy.
Dude, look at this, guys. We're smoking, like, the closest thing to crack.
Ray, is the chat
weed
disconnected
form,
or is
dude.
it good?
You guys got all the fucking goodies here.
We're good.
Okay.
Well, thanks for having me on, man. I know this is a Mexican podcast when you guys start at 10 a.m. on a Saturday and we're getting blazed. I'm like, this is
we're
a
drinking.
testament to how
No, we're
early,
drinking too. This is like-
what an early riser the
Xavier
Latino
mowed
people
my
are,
lawn
dude.
Before this.
Mowed the lawn.
Yeah, I knew I was like getting stuffed up, dude. I got some hay
Your
fever.
allergies acting up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know, man. You talk about we get blazed, but it's like you've gotten in trouble for weed, but like
Yeah,
you said
yeah,
about
yeah,
we
yeah,
get
yeah.
blazed,
Yeah.
but I'm like, come on, man. I was like,
Yeah.
we doing wild shit like this, but I was like, you got caught with some shit. Like, what happened? He was telling me some shit.
Well, it's wild that because I was just like a bootlegger back in the day, dude. I was a small time hustler, like, and then we moved up and we were,
Canada?
like transporting. No. I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
My mom's from Canada, so I was always
They
up
accept
there as
all
a kid.
drugs out there, huh? They're like, well, it's okay. He just does a little bit.
Bro,
of heroin.
Canada's the best place to traffic drugs because the laws are so lax compared to America, and there's still tons of money in dope. You know what I mean? God, can I talk this gangster shit on this
Yeah,
podcast?
dude, oh,
Drop
believe
it.
me.
Okay.
Gangsters fuck.
Sorry,
You
I'm like getting flashbacks to like the old
You
days,
seen
dude.
that
I've moved
show
on
where like
from
people
that.
cover their mask and be like, "Hey, I'm from a cartel."
Yeah, seriously, give
You
me a
can
ski-
basically
What are we
do that
doing,
right
you
now.
guys?
You can
What kind of
basically-
shitty cartel are we? We're showing our faces? Give me a ski mask. Pause it, producer. No, so like Canada's interesting because like you can like I knew dudes getting ready to go to the feds that got caught at the border going up to Vancouver with like 300 pounds of weed, hundreds of kilos of coke, and they do time up in Canada. Like keys of coke and heroin in Canada
they
will get
Albanian?
you 5 years.
Oh,
And
that's
then
what
you'll
I'm
be
about
out
to
in
say.
2.
You
It's
said-
wild, bro.
You said the
Wait, 5 years?
leniency.
Bro, it's bro.
Even
and you,
from coke,
totally.
though?
It's like, oh yeah. I used to go like
The coke out there is really bad, by the way. Oh my god, I got it from like some
Probably.
native
basically
chick.
fentanyl.
No, well,
there's a lot of fentanyl up there too.
You
though.
know when we bought it from like this native chick out there, for sure I was like, yo, we might die tonight, Jason, because I was like, the bitch looked hella sketch. But then when we got it from the Albanians, that shit made me.
And he went ahead and did it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Drugs, dude.
like, yeah, we
Joint right there, my boy.
Oh, cool. Thanks, fellas.
we got more too, man. So,
Damn, I gotta fucking go to work after this, dude.
What do you?
What do you
Yeah.
do? What do you do?
Like real estate shit. I just gotta
you'll
go
be
show apartments. I'll be
There
fine.
you go.
Oh wow, like they're not gonna be able to fucking tell, bro.
No,
What's up
I,
with that story? Come on, I gotta hear that
Oh
story.
yeah, so
What
how
are
did
we
you get
doing?
caught up?
I just I got caught. Let's see. They raided
Like,
my
what
house
happened?
one. So this was
How
like
did it
back
start?
in.
Yeah, how much we talking?
Dude, we're talking. There we go. This guy knows how to play. So yeah, let's see. Started out just fucking nickel bagging, dime bagging, 20 bagging, like back in 2004, right? And this is when there was real money in weed. I guess there is now, but you got to transport it by like I don't know. It's just a lot more difficult now to make big money off of weed. I feel like, but yeah, dude. And then by 2009, I was like picking up like 10, 15, 20 packs. That's pounds for the viewer at home, for the two white people you have listening to this. And so, yeah, that's what we were doing. We were just hustling locally. Just the spot got raided. Just one of the clientele just fucking, got jammed up. Yeah. Wore a wire.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All that shit. I'm telling you, back in the day, this is you guys must be younger.
No,
than
that
me,
was- I
'cause
mean-
this was like par for the course.
How
Like
old are
weed
you?
was a very illegal drug. I'm 36.
Okay, yeah,
so
he's
like
a little bit older.
20 years ago, almost 20 years ago, the laws are a lot different, even in California, Oregon. You know what I mean? So, So yeah, so that was my first strike, but I only did like a week. This was back in 2009. I only did like a week in jail.
Shows how white you are.
Well, but also I was like 24. I had no criminal record. But for sure, no, whiteness is a thing too, no doubt.
Well, I mean, that's not true, Xavier. Like, if you don't have no criminal record,
Yeah, this is Oregon too. So you got like it's not like getting caught up back in the day in like Delaware or Texas. Yeah. So it was, the laws were still more liberal. It was a thing where if you got caught up enough, you were going to go do some time, even if you're a fucking white boy whose dad's a lawyer like me, you know what I mean? So that was, so I copped to a felony, but I was out and it was all good. And then I started moving shit across the country, you know what I mean? Like, instead of slowing down and like, you know, switching it up, because it was just happenstance. I just met the right people that needed bricks over in, New Jersey and New York. And back then you could flip them for like double, triple what you bought it for. So I used to go pick up my pounds from, like a couple of cartel guys and a couple of like redneck growers.
Mexican.
Yeah, for sure. But who else? Who else?
They're probably
Who
not
else?
even cartel.
The biker, the Irish cartel. What's 2022? Who else is in the cartel? Who else? So, and then these rednecks, like in Southern Oregon, because that's where we grow. Southern Oregon, Northern California is where the most outdoor weed in the country is grown. So I'd pick it up from them, cop it at like $2,000 a pound. And this is for like fire outdoor weed, and then I would ship it wholesale, 5, 10 at a time, to my East Coast connects. And, I'm talking about buying it for 2, selling it for like 3.5, 3.5, 4. Wow, bro. So that's like a cool, like $1 million a year, like $750 million a year business. But then, so I just got caught up through the mail, man. So you do that enough times. And
you split the bill, because a lot of us here like the mail.
If you're shipping pounds, dude, you gotta wrap the money. You gotta make sure that your people on the other end are wrapping your money like you wrap their dope, So these idiots who I was fucking with on the East Coast would just stuff 20 grand and like it all smelled like weed, you know what I mean? Like, clearly they were like smoking blunts as they were like counting up, Yeah. And so I would tell these motherfuckers, I'm like, you got to vacuum seal it. I don't know if they did or not, but a dog hit the package of money, right, that was getting sent back, a dog in like the FedEx facility or whatever.
This was like when they would look out for shit, Xavier, too, because like, bro, this is,
do they not look out for shit anymore? Can I just send drugs again?
I mean,
willy-nilly?
I don't know about like real, I don't know about real fucking
over
drugs.
There shaking his head and shit.
Dude, I love this guy. He just came from a city job, dude. He just came from pouring concrete.
Oh, you don't know who he is?
No.
Hey, fucking give him a microdose.
I don't know who anybody is, dude. You guys haven't introduced yourselves. Woo! What the fuck?
Sponsor.
Yo, can we clip this? Somebody get a flick of this, bro. This is wild, bro.
That bag was bigger like 2 days ago.
It was way bigger 2 days ago.
Yo, and he still went to his city job, even eating these, dude. That's why I got potholes. This is amazing. So is this is a pound of mushrooms,
No,
everybody?
it's like
I'm gonna be the
QP.
Vanna White of this. Is like 2 Ps.
It's like a QP.
Oh, I got you. Wow, dude. Yeah. So we used to sell pounds of mushrooms, man, back in the day. We sold a little bit of coke. We sold a little bit of pills. But yeah, bro, the main hustle back in the day was weed, man. So this dog hit on the package, just to wrap the story up. Smelled the package of money. They put a little tracking device in it.
Damn.
And when it got back to the sorting facility in Portland, I went to pick it up, and they were they were waiting for me. They had a couple of dudes down there, and then
Did anything look weird, or it felt like
Like
usual?
you didn't feel it in the air.
Yeah, because usually you feel like you're like.
no, it did feel weird. It did feel weird, and it's always that way too.
Yeah, it always
I
is.
woke up with a weird feeling. I woke up with, it sounds like a fucking hacky novel, but I woke up with a weird feeling and I had to catch a flight. I was going to meet some Colombian chick.
More shit.
Yeah,
More
down in
drug dealer
Cancun,
shit.
bro. Drug dealer shit. I'm living a good life. Now what am I doing? $15 spots at the Comedy Store if I'm lucky. Wow, have I fallen. Wow. Oh, these were the...
Cancun,
Anyways.
dude. Keep going.
So yeah, and it was just, it was a weird feeling. I was hungover, I was grumpy, and then I was like, and I was pissed off because like about some money. Like I remember like I didn't make enough that week. I was really like, it was like not a great, I was an ungrateful moment. And if I had known I was going to get arrested, it's like, at least I would have been in a good mood. You know what I mean? But I wasn't appreciating anything. And so anyway, so yeah, they put the cuffs on me down at the sorting facility. And this is wild. This is a cool part of the story. This is when iPhones first came out. So these dudes had no idea where I lived, right? But they went and they took my iPhone and they plugged it into like their whatever device they use, and they could tell.
Like a mobile device?
Yes, and
Like a laptop?
No. This is they took my smartphone. They took my iPhone.
And
when they first.
to what though?
They have the cops have a machine that they can plug their phone into.
Download everything that's
and get all the addresses that you've like logged into wherever you are on your phone.
They know all your drop-off spots.
They might have. Yeah, they probably for sure went through later, but like what stuck out to them right away was this address that I had been at, right, for a prolonged period of hours.
They already knew this address.
No. They did not. They went. There's no way they could have, because this was a new spot. Nobody knew about it. Not under my name. It's just no way. Like, and you can tell when
their face. It says like, oh shit, we found something.
Exactly. Like he came back smiling and he just said, do you live at whatever, 123 Tillamook?
You're in cuffs.
And I just froze up. I'm like, they're going to get a warrant and find,
how much?
$350,000 in cash. Just, yeah. They didn't find any work though. They didn't find any work though. I know I shouldn't have had that much cash on me, but it was like, when you have that much money,
you don't know what to do with
it's so
it.
difficult to hide it. So I would have to keep it at my spot for days at a time until I would find like new places to put it, Like my mom one time, I tell this story, I do a joke about this on stage. I had so much cash at one point that I remember I had like 30 grand wrapped up in like a duct tape brick, right? Because that's what I would do. I would put plastic around it, duct tape it, and then bury it. So I had stashed it just for like the night. I was going to come back to my mom's spot the next day. I had put it underneath like her sink in her bathroom.
That's some shit I would do, bro.
You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up, like
Yeah.
I go back to my mom's place.
I'm going to stash this here. I'll be back the next day.
Put it in the dog's house maybe. Like, be like, where the dog
Exactly. I put it behind like cleaning product. I'm like, there's no fucking way in one night she's going to find this shit. Yeah, we don't have a cleaner, Like
the house stays dirty.
Yeah, it's a little grimy, bro. It's a little grimy. Like, we didn't have a Latino housekeeper. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so I go back the next day and the brick is gone, and I just start sweating. No, I shouldn't.
You're good? You
I
don't
should.
have to?
I'm like, yeah, I appreciate it though, dude, because I want one. Because the short answer is yes, I want one desperately.
Another one.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying, but then I'm gonna need a nap. I would love a water though. Thank you. So yeah. Anyways, where am I at? I'm stoned. So yeah. So I was like, Mom, did you see this weird, like, kilo-sized duct tape brick around? And she goes, yeah. I didn't know what it was. I threw it away.
Oh my god.
And I go, Mom, what day is trash day? She goes, Tuesday. And I was like, Mom, what day is today? She goes, Wednesday. 30 grand. Gone. A postman's salary, dude.
You think there's people that go garbage picking too, bro.
Possibly, yeah.
There's a lot
Not
of
in those. You live in LA, dog. Not in Portland.
Not in
Bro, you're
lovely
tripping,
northwest
dog.
Portland, Oregon.
You are tripping, bro. There's no doctor.
Not in fresh air, fucking white Carhartt.
They don't even do that in Glendale, homie.
Yeah.
They for sure do it in Glendale. You're tripping.
Hell no, I make sure, fool.
Dog, you're tripping. You don't think there's somebody that goes to those dealerships where you live next to and they check the for all that scrap metal and all that bullshit? There's people going garbage everywhere.
It's buried so deep,
BMW
dude. So deep in a
has
landfill.
Yeah.
He's looking at he's thinking about the
Did you try to
fucking.
go get that money, kind of like the guy that lost that Bitcoin in his laptop?
Oh yeah.
Go after
the
it
guy
like that?
the guy had like
Yeah,
$700
he went to
million.
the dumpster, Xavier. Huh? The Bitcoin guy wouldn't go looking for it in the trash.
no, he spent the last decade.
What he's looking for is talking life-changing money.
No, it's
dog.
like $700 million or
Yeah,
something
it's
like
not
that. Wasn't
like-
it?
it's
It was
not
wild.
it's
Yeah.
not 30
It's not 30
grand.
grand.
It's not a fucking car.
Yeah, I'd rather not, get bitten by rats going into the landfill. But anyways, yeah. So I was like, Mom, well, I gotta hit you. I hate to do this. No,
Gotta hit you.
I'm like, you taught me not to hit a woman, but like, is the
You
first
just
one
lost
gonna
30K
be?
of yours.
Hey, what would have happened if you would have broken your phone when they were like if you wouldn't have had a phone?
Like shit, I don't know. I mean, maybe they would have. I don't know if I didn't have my phone on me. I don't know that they would have known where I lived. You know, I mean, maybe like I guess if they had spent enough time, they could have. God, but I didn't have any bills in my name or anything like that. So, anyways, so they found all that money, but there was no weed. I didn't have any work at the crib. So give me a little credit, right? So I ended up getting locked up for like money laundering and conspiracy, but I didn't catch a drug charge.
Oh, but so that was because there was no work, so it was money laundering.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of fucking cash and.
So does that mean the IRS is going up your ass or what?
No, because they after they ran my shit and after they arrested me to see if I was like connected to like cartels or anything like that. Mexicans, sorry, a GQ, XG rather. And they were like, okay, this is just a dude. This is just a guy who's trafficking bud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they got most of my money, and I just didn't have anything to give up. They were like, dude, you can walk right now. They always do that, right? Yeah. Like, and I was like, absolutely not. And they were like, well, do you know anybody selling heroin or coke or fentanyl? And I'm like, no, dude. I'm just a guy. I just like, I got Colombian pussy waiting for me in Cancun. So like, can we deal with this when I get back? Is there any way? So yeah. Then I just did a bid. That's it, boys. That's the whole sleazy story.
Damn. I don't know, man. That's you got.
That was normal back in the day, though. You got to remember, like every one out of every two dudes, white dudes in fucking federal prison is there for, pedophilia and transporting huge amounts of weed.
That's fucking wild, man. To get caught up.
Do you guys know in the feds, like 80% of the people that are in there for like drug dealing charges are still for marijuana, still in 2022. Isn't that bananas? Like you would meet dudes doing 10 years for weed. The guys that had that over 200 pounds, which is the federal, over 200 pounds is federal minimum.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, but you would get a mandatory sentence. I think it's over 200 pounds of weed and then with other drugs, it's like a sliding scale. But yeah, if you get caught with over 200 pounds, it's like a mandatory sentence in the feds. So you meet guys who got caught up like that multiple times, right? You get caught up enough at that amount of work, you would go away to do like 10 years, 15 years even. So there's probably dudes in the feds right now for selling weed in states where the weed is legal.
Here. Literally.
Yeah, in Oregon, in a lot of states, bro.
There's people here.
Even in California, you're
There's
right.
people
Yeah.
here that are locked up that their niece is buying weed at the fucking store. And she's like, what's
Yeah.
up? Oh, I just got out the clinic. How you doing? Oh, I just went out to chow.
I like
Yeah.
that.
You're like, wait, on what, bitch?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
went to
yeah.
go buy weed. And
Right.
she's like, I just had to pay a fucking huge tax, but it's okay.
Yeah.
This was locked up doing fucking.
You're like, oh, I'm
20
sorry.
years and
Is
shit.
your little tax, is that bothering you? I just saw a dude get stabbed.
But what do you think about that? They
For
broke,
phone time.
But they broke the law that was a law at the time.
Yeah. And
That's the logic.
and on top of that, now, if you get caught like doing a big grow, it's
Slap on the
a
wrist.
fine. No,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
fine.
a slap on the wrist.
It's
That's what
exactly.
yeah.
Like there's no, so it's like that.
San Bernardino, they do it a
the
lot.
sheriffs are raiding because they're doing like multi-1,000-pound grows out there.
And the cartel don't care.
They don't care. And you watch like Vice News went in and did a little report on it.
We hate Vice here, but you can.
Oh yeah, they're way
hold on,
cocked
you
now.
hate
Back
Vice.
in the day, they were the
Vice is
shit.
cool with
though.
me.
Back in the
Everyone
day,
else says they were the shit.
they were the shit. Now they're they're doing it's the blue-haired ladies that are writing about
You listen to
intersectionalism,
Sam
dude.
Tripoli.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly.
Those blue check mark motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these blue checks, dude. That's George Soros funds Vice.
That's
It's
pretty
obvious.
accurate.
It's obvious, buddy. Or he
All right,
does
can I
this.
get yours?
It's obvious, buddy.
Can I get yours?
Nah,
as well?
he's pretty accurate.
Let me get
yeah,
yours. Come on.
He's on point, dog.
He-
Was that pretty?
He's scared to follow my Sam
Was
Tripoli
that not
impression.
on point? Yeah, I'm scared, bro. You bump me, I'm cool. I'll leave,
He's
bro.
one does a good one when you're not here, though. This is pretty.
Oh,
on
I
point.
bet. Yeah. When he's not thinking about it. You can't think with accents. You just got to roll with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, you know it's crazy. The one time we have a guy this white on here. They're on the chat room. They're like mad informant.
Yeah, they don't believe nothing you're saying.
Yeah, they don't.
He's a liar. He's got a wire.
Why does he keep referring to them as Mexicans?
That's what they're saying in the live chat.
Oh yeah,
they're going ham on you, brother. You're the white
I love
guy
it, dude. I love it. I love these cats, dude. This fool's wearing a wire.
Yeah.
Grandmama.
Hey, that'd be a long wire for you.
Right, right?
That'd be a long ass wire on your ass.
They got to get me fitted for a wire. Right now, I could the supply chain, man. You can't find a wire. It'll take you 3 weeks to get a wire that'll fit me.
That's wild, man.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. So, yeah, dude, that's like, times are like, things are so bad right now.
Did you think
It's
anybody
so crazy.
was an informant?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
had
For
homies
the
that you were
longest
like,
time.
I should've checked
Exactly,
that
bro.
fool's
And
wire,
the paranoia when you're sitting locked up for the first night, you're like, no, is it my best friend? Is it my mother? Who's ratting on me? You know?
Didn't sleep.
Never sleep the first night.
No. The first night I
I
slept.
was only there one night, but I didn't sleep.
No, the first night, oh my God, it was the best sleep I've ever had. Because I was so relieved. Like I was on pins and needles for so long. Because that's just when you're in the game like that, it's just constant paranoia. You know what I mean? Do it a little more into the mic. There we go. So I was just like relieved. I was like, it's up, it's over. You know what I mean? And it was just like, an adrenaline dump, you know? And then you sleep and then you dream the best your first night in jail too, because your body, like, it wants to take you away from that trauma.
It releases that
you know what I mean?
DMT.
Yeah. And so, dude, you'll have the most
I don't know, you
lucid
must have
dream.
got on like white people jail or some shit, bro. Because like I was like, he lived with a guy that went to jail, and he was like, I told my fucking roommate I was gonna fucking fuck him up if he fucking even looked at me.
I was in a pretty nice white jail compared to LA County, dude.
Right.
Yeah, LA County might be different. I was in a Portland jail. So shit's still rough in there, but it's not like you don't have to, it's not like county where you go in having to fight like immediately. Like most big county jails, like if you're not staying on main line, if you don't fight as soon as you get in, you know? Now do I sound like an informant? You cock-sucking live chat? Sorry. So yeah, no. But the worst was having to fucking miss the Colombian, dude. I didn't even get a chance to give her a call or anything.
Oh.
That's
Maybe
like,
she snitched on me.
You didn't use your one call on her?
No, I called my mom. Very first thing.
Hey,
Who
was
else
that
would you
though?
call,
Call
right?
the Colombian.
Hey, yo, how
I'm gonna
was
be
that?
late. I would have been like, "Yo, I'm locked up right now. I will be there when I'm out."
Your one phone call.
Yeah,
It's
one
like,
phone call
could I
with a
call my
Colombian.
mother
Well,
who
you're
can
saying-
get me bail money and a lawyer?
The way you're talking
Nah,
about
I better
her
call
sounds
that.
like she's really hot.
I better call that Colombian bitch.
The way you're talking about it sounds like she's really hot. I'm making that phone call. I'm using my one call.
She
on her.
was hot. She was hot, but like looking back, she was already getting
You
like.
think she was the
She
informant?
was already getting frumpy.
Could have been the informant.
Yo,
I don't know if she was informant. I'm talking about her fat. I'm talking about she was gaining too much weight. So now definitely not a chick that like I would miss, you know. But back in the day, to me, she was hot.
Yo, what was it like dealing with like your parents, bro? Like I imagine, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't call my mom. Like I'd be like, oh no, that's an ass whooping. I was like on top of that. I'm like I was like,
Hilarious,
the whole
bro.
family's gonna know.
That's
I'm not. What was
that's
the,
the-
what
that's
was
the
like?
trauma.
What did your mom say? Was she just like she gave you the?
Oh
silent
no! Like they were. No. My parents are the best. They
Time
were like,
out?
yeah. Hey, you're not allowed out of your room until you get out of jail.
treatment? She would time out.
She would put me on she would put me in solitary, dude. No. My parents are great. Like they were just devastated, you know, because we're not used to like. It's hard for any parent, but like when you're the first kid in the family to get locked up, you know, first person to get locked up, you know, it's a crazy traumatic experience, you know.
Your mom start crying.
Yeah, but she went into like work mode immediately. She was like, okay, all right, we're gonna call up your lawyer.
Wasn't your dad your lawyer? Why wouldn't your dad?
Yeah,
be a
no.
lawyer?
But my dad's not a criminal defense lawyer. So he
What
just
kind of
worked for
lawyer
an
is he?
insurance company. He's he was useless to me. So I'm like, what good is white privilege if you can't use it? Like I got a shitty lawyer for a father. So yeah, no. But my mom like called up my lawyer. Shout out to Gorski, this big obese man with 4 fingers on his hand. But he reminded me of like a guy.
You know that means he's not a good lawyer, right? You know, means he went wrong on the cartel.
Oh, and somebody cut his finger
Chopped his
off.
Fucking finger
Oh,
off.
I never even put that
You
together.
never want a lawyer that's
No.
missing a finger, a toe. You can't.
Yeah,
do this
damn,
shit,
that's true
bro.
though, man.
That's logic, bro.
Yeah, I would fucking trip out.
That's a
Like,
no-no,
if a
bro.
lawyer, if a criminal lawyer and he's missing a finger, nah, dude, I'm.
That means the cartel. He fucked up. That means the Chapo got him. And now Zambada. Dude, it might have been an old one, dog.
Yeah, he was late on
Señor de los
payment. dude.
Cielos got him,
What
dog.
finger was it?
It was, I think it was his pinky.
That's the
Maybe
first
his
one
thumb.
that goes,
no,
dog.
his thumb. It was his thumb, and a thumb's harder to cut through.
That means it's business. He's fucked up. 'Cause it's hard to write with it.
thumb is-
Pinky is the first one to go. That one's just like, this is to your parents when you're like, when
You can live without a pinky.
You can live without a
I feel like a pinky is like, hey,
Like
this
in-
is a warning.
like in Mexico, a lot of celebrities get their sons kidnapped. And the first thing that goes is the pinky. You get a mail on the pinky.
right,
Why? Because
exactly.
the pinky's the most. Hey, you
'Cause
don't
you-
believe we got your kid?
No, you can reattach that almost. You know, it might be kind of fucked up.
Like,
but
you don't really need a pinky.
just put it on ice.
You can finger bitches still.
Yeah,
That's
seriously,
what's
dude.
important. That's all you
Um,
really need fingers for.
Yeah, straight up, dude. Straight the fuck up.
Hey,
Hey, I finger with a pinky,
is the
dude.
fu- this is
My
the-
bitch's pussy is tiny.
hey, the funniest comment I read right now, X. The funniest comment. I'm gonna give it to Chris Mendoza, AJ Soprano in real life.
Oh, I like that, bro.
Oh my god, that is the fucking
Damn,
best.
actually, I think that's a burn. I think because that guy is actually in real life the shit, but he's a bitch in that show. AJ Soprano is the biggest.
When he tries drowning himself?
Maricon. Oh yeah, exactly. That was.
maricon.
That was. I didn't want to say the full. I didn't want to get you guys deplatformed, dude. I'm just going to get you taken down in Latin America. Yeah, bro. When he tries to drown, that was a heavy scene, though. Yeah, when he drowns himself in the pool.
Yeah, I know, and then he starts calling out for fucking his dad. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Well, you wanted this.
But what acting by Gandolfini, dude? He like jumps into the freezing pool. He's like crying as he's holding him after. You think they heated it for his fat ass?
Yes, they heated it
He would-
for him. Dog. He's like, I'm not jumping in there. I'm
There
coked
was
out.
ice in there,
He's all
fool.
coked out, homie.
Yeah, and he's obese too. So they're like, if you go into cold water, you're gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah. Hell no, bro. Come on. You really think this fool jumped into cold water?
Damn, bro, you guys are really jumping on me.
Yeah, we love the Sopranos here, though.
You're like, what? They wouldn't send him a finger, dog. You can't fucking have a lawyer without a finger. I'm like,
Oh, bro. Can't have a
I thought that made him unique, dude.
Yeah, you haven't, seen, you haven't seen Narcos enough.
No,
Did you even
no,
finish
no.
Narcos, dude? Was it too Mexican for you?
I finished it, but it was, bro, the last 2 seasons blew. The first season of Narcos Mexico was probably arguably the best of all the Narcos. But then it just kind of got,
I stopped watching after the Pablo story.
Oh, no, you got to watch the Mexico one, dude. You got at least the first 2 seasons.
You see a Chapo in there, but as a little
Bro,
kid.
it's crazy. And you see like how mixed up, like the drug dealers aren't even the highest power in Mexico. It's the people that allow the drug dealing. Like the only reason that crime at that level is able to exist is because the highest players in the Mexican government take huge bribes from them.
Yep.
And it's impossible now with all the fucking tracing and all the technology. Mexico has all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only reason the guys, basically with the exception of like El Mayo, right? Because he's like a big figure. Like they want to actually get him. But the rest of the motherfuckers, they all the politicians know who's running it and they allow it.
like El Chapo was just.
It's awesome.
El Chapo
Like,
was
they
just
looked the other way.
figure.
Yeah.
When they
Yeah.
called El Chapo, they were like, let's just get him to prove a point. The one they
100%,
want is El
yeah.
Mayo. The one they want is El Mayo. They don't even know who he really is.
Yeah.
Because he
took
got
pictures
plastic
of
surgery.
years.
No.
that's
That was a dude that died. That
That's
was
El Señor de los Cielos.
yeah. That was the pilot
Yeah.
in Narcos Mexico.
Yeah, but
Dope ass character. But yeah, so it's wild. But yeah, if you get too popular, then the U.S. will tell them like, hey, you guys got to go get him. You know what I mean?
to prove a point to show everybody they're
Yeah.
doing their job. Like, look at us. We got El
It's
Chapo.
totally.
Look
It's
at
all.
us.
It's just for headlines, dude.
Yeah.
It's just for headlines.
The
It's
Chapo
just
knew he was going. Chapo knew he
one-
was going eventually.
Yeah. Well, he was an idiot, bro. Come on, guy. You got out again. You escaped twice.
Yeah, that
and then
bugged me.
what's the first thing you did? Got on Twitter. Come on, dude. That's like hiring a lawyer
was
with
on
only
Twitter?
4 fingers. Yeah, bro. He was tweeting like, bro. He was like trolling Obama, or
got
maybe it
caught
was
in his
Trump.
hometown.
He was trolling Trump.
Well, all I know is he got caught in his hometown.
Yeah, he can't. Can't go back to your hometown.
Damn.
But it's where they loved them.
Yeah,
They
it's true.
loved them.
That's
like,
a good
They loved
point.
them in a way where like no one's. I mean, obviously someone snitched him out.
Where did you get caught, Culiacan?
In Culiacan.
Yeah,
He got caught at
yeah.
a little hotel. He was staying there as an old man, and he would get disguises and shit.
Why
Yeah,
does he
of
say it
course,
like that and
of
you
course.
say it the same way? Because you're
Culiacan.
Mexican.
I said Culiacan.
Culiacan?
Hey, I'm
Sí,
like-
claro.
Culiacan, plebe.
The best bitches in Mexico, I heard,
They
are in
got fine
Culiacan.
bitches in
That
Culiacan.
Guadalajara.
Culiacan and Guadalajara. Damn, you.
Yeah,
you
come
have
on,
Mexican
dog.
girls?
I'm with the
You love
culture,
the bitches,
guys.
huh?
Yeah.
You know about the. Yeah.
Oh, that was
No
my
Mexican girls
that
or
was
what?
my kryptonite back
Is
in the
that
day,
your
bro.
kryptonite still?
No,
away
not
from
as
that?
much anymore.
You
Not
live in LA. You learn to stay away from them now.
100%.
Too
Like,
spicy?
yeah, too
You don't like
too
your car
ratchet,
being
too
Spanish?
spicy.
Ratchet. You just
Sometimes.
called my Mexican females
Yeah,
ratchet.
yeah.
I give it. They are a little ratchet.
The ones that are
Some of
fucking with
them.
me. The ones that are fucking with me. I'm not talking about the hardworking first generation Mexicans. I'm talking about the ones that have been here
Well, they
since the
hot
60s. Yeah, and they got a flaming hot Cheeto tattoo on their titty. You know? you got a rose on your tit. I'm gonna stereotype a little bit, you know?
A rose on the tit is like can mean a lot
love
of
it,
things.
though.
That's pretty. That's a certain demographic, man. That's like for our generation. It's like if you're with a bitch that has that leopard print on her fucking arm, for sure she's had a kid in the 90s. You know what I mean?
She has a kid named Aiden.
In the 90s.
She had a kid named Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
silver teeth. The kid's probably like 12 now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That leopard fucking print is starting to fade
Have
out.
you ever seen any of those chicks that put their kids on leashes
Yeah.
at Disneyland?
Yeah. I used to do a joke about that.
Yeah.
It's usually whites. It's usually
definitely
white
white.
kids. You don't see that a lot with like anybody else, you know? That's
They
kind
know
of
not to leave.
Yeah, it's
Because
100%.
Mexicans know not to leave. Like,
100%.
you leave, our parents are like, well, then stay away. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of like that's our when you tell your parents I'm gonna leave the house, they're like, you want lunch
Yeah.
to go?
Yeah.
Bien. Did your parents try to keep you, Izo, when you said I'm leaving?
What?
Did you ever threaten to leave the house?
Oh, like run away?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just like, all right, go.
Oh yeah, they never stopped me. They never said,
Yeah.
"Yo, no te vayas." They're like, "All right, que te va bien. Where are you gonna go?"
Yeah. Go with God.
Yeah, we're about to make dinner. You sure you want to go?
Yeah.
Like you definitely can't go since you don't live here, right?
One time I did it and they got mad because I walked to my aunt's house.
Because your aunt called them, huh? They're like, "Aquí está Izo, ya llegó. Dijo que ya se corrió de la casa."
They got mad because I had dinner at my aunt's house. And they were wondering, they're like, where the fuck did you think he went?
How funny is that when you run away? Like you don't get far as a kid, you know? You make it about 45 minutes and then you're like, damn, it's cold out and I'm hungry. Let me go to my aunt's.
But if you kids,
You know?
kids have a the kids have it better these days. Like honestly, if you have a phone, a kid could run away for a while, bro. He could have shit postmated to wherever the fuck he's at.
Yeah. It's probably to his
Yeah.
parents' account too.
Yeah,
So-
or
You
like
also can't run away.
Huh?
You also can't run away. You know, every parent right now has their kid's GPS.
yeah.
That's why they get them
Yeah.
a phone because it's the voluntary
Yeah.
GPS.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, yeah.
But look, kids out
It kind
there
of sucks, but
like when you're
I
a
get
kid,
it.
The second you disable GPS,
the phone
you
stops
just
being
lost
paid
all
for.
your abilities. Like
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
kid, and your dad lets
Yeah.
you know, like, oh wait up, your GPS ain't there.
Right.
I ain't
right.
paying for
Second you
these
get
games.
here,
I ain't
yeah.
paying for none of
God.
this shit. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's easy to have
Times
your
have
kids on the leash
fucking
now.
so different. Yeah, but what is it about white children that want to run away? That is an interesting take.
Yeah, what goes on in your guys' house?
Damn, I don't know.
We know what's
Yeah.
Like
good
shit,
there.
like we
That's,
were like, growing up broke is not too bad. I don't want to run away still though.
It could
but
get
like,
worse. We just know it could get worse. Like as
Yeah,
a broke
like-
kid, you're like, it sucks,
Yeah.
but it could get worse.
Sure.
Like, I saw how my uncle living. I don't
Did
want to
you
live
ever-
like my uncle.
I guess white parents like probably molest their kids more because they're like, hey, you want to live in this nice house? It's gonna cost you something. I'm gonna need a hand job. You
Those
know?
are the kids trying to run away.
Hey, cash, grass, or ass? Nobody rides for free. Give me that little butthole, Timmy.
Yeah, they make us work. They make
Exactly.
us work. Saturdays, dude. Hey, how much did you
gotta-
make Saturday when you were a kid?
Hey, bro, can you keep?
Oh.
I was like, that has to be a
Saturday's the
statistic, bro.
worst.
Like, it tells you there has to be a statistic. Be like, what type of percentage of people molest people the most?
Come on.
Damn, I feel like I've been here for 8 hours. It's only 11.
'Cause what was it? Epstein was white, right?
Got another.
Epstein was white. Yeah.
Epstein was Jewish. Yeah, actually, you can show.
Oh, for sure, he
you
was
can-
taxing everybody. He was like, "Yo, man,
That's how good the Jews are at shit. They're even good at being like the most evil. Yeah, Epstein, dude. These last 3 or 4 years, really since Trump took office, like just the world it's just gone mad.
Did you hear what
It
happened?
just stepped it up a level, dude.
Hey, let's ask Cairo if he's
No,
ever
what
ran
happened?
away. Now we'll know.
If what?
Well, no. Let's ask Cairo if he's ever ran away. Be like, hey, Cairo, did you ever run away
Tell him
when
to
you were
call
young?
in.
No, bro, don't tell him. The shit's gonna start going off,
Oh,
and then
you're
fools
the
are
one to
gonna
mention his name. Anyways, you hear what happened with the new Jeffrey Epstein scandal? Prince Andrew did a settlement with Virginia Giuffre.
Right, Giuffre. Yeah.
Settlement.
Wow. So yeah, I did read about that.
wild.
But the Queen took him back in. I'm pretty sure the family just said, okay, well, you paid her off. You can come back into our orbit now.
Kind of happened
you
with
know?
everybody.
Totally.
Happened with Kobe.
Happens with what do you mean with Kobe?
Kobe.
What happened
Kobe
after?
had a rape case, and then he paid her off. And everyone forgets
Of
about
course,
it.
of course. Yeah.
You just
But
pay him off. as long
that
as you
sounded
pay it
like
off.
First of all,
bullshit,
did
though.
it-
But that
it was
story
si-
sounded like
Man,
bullshit.
don't be putting
I'm not
dirt
saying
on
it's not
Kobe's
bullshit.
name.
I'm not saying it's not bullshit, but
Don't
when
be
you pay for
fucking
it,
dissing
you-
Kobe.
Yeah, I
name, dog.
agree. I agree with what he says.
Yeah,
Don't
bro.
be mixing Kobe into a Prince Andrew,
Yeah,
Jeffrey
bro,
Epstein
that-
underage
they
rape
just-
kid.
Yeah, nah,
I'm
dude.
saying
No,
settlement.
dude, the bitch was fucking mad basketball players. They
Yeah,
found
she was.
A
They found a
fucking
shitload of other
different
people's
semen.
jizz.
Yeah, like she was like, yo, she
She's
had
on
like
it,
10
dude.
other black guys fucking nut in there, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Yeah, but when
Damn,
you don't
all
go to
that
court,
black nut,
when you don't
bro.
go to court and do a settlement, it doesn't make you look good, in my opinion, in general.
Yeah, no,
there's a
I'm
lot of
just
cops
saying
that
it
don't
doesn't
show
make
up
you
for
look
every
good.
ticket, bro.
Like,
That
you-
doesn't make them.
That's why Ari Shafir's argument is kind of fucking. I was like, well,
I mean, I honestly don't. I haven't read about the details of it, but I remember, yeah, she had fucked a bunch of other.
that's a plea bargain. You're doing the
Dudes.
plea bargain. That means you're not.
No,
willing to go to
but
court.
but a guy like Kobe,
You don't
it's
need
better
it.
to just
Yeah.
pay her off because he doesn't want to be in the news. He doesn't want to drag this out. If people who are not guilty of shit pay people
And that's
out
what she
all the
wants.
time,
She also
dude.
wants to get paid off. She doesn't want to go to court. 'Cause
So
if
to me,
she's
it doesn't
lying,
look
she
that
win.
suspicious, though. It doesn't look that suspicious to me that, like, especially in hindsight with everything that's come out, like with false accusations. Like, to me, I don't know, that did not, the rape case, if it was real with Kobe, like his image, it would have affected how people saw him after he died. But that shit really didn't stick to him at all because people knew it was bullshit. You know what I mean? But the Jeffrey,
How many allegations are there?
the Prince Andrew like Prince Andrew was, you know,
Oh, that's pretty legit. He's got a picture with
was
that girl.
fucking exactly that, and I mean so much like eyewitnesses, but it's wild. But yeah, like people do evil shit, you know.
See, like Kobe should have done what Drake did. Put hot sauce in that condom. Let's go.
What did I
Facts,
say,
bro.
What the fuck did I say?
Drake
Xavier?
is a fucking innovator, dude.
I'm letting, dude. Imagine Kobe would have done that.
Hold on, Xavier. This is your fault.
Pick it up.
No, we're not gonna fucking pick it up.
It might not even be Cairo.
No, I'm not saying it's him, but this shit's gonna keep going.
Yo,
on and
somebody
on
gonna
'cause
get
they have
that?
our number, you fucking
Put
asshole.
it down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna
There
take.
you go.
I'm gonna take this fucking moment. Shit. We shout out the American Cholo podcast in here. I see you did a super chat in here. That fool's dope. I listened to a few, see Xavier. I listened to a few of his podcast episodes.
See,
he be
said it's
talking
not
about
him.
some
Cairo
real
said
shit.
It's not him, and I believe him. Thank you, Cairo. I believe it's not him.
Yeah, all of a sudden. But yeah, so
Damn,
salute.
you guys got a landline in this motherfucker.
Landline for the fans.
Portable too. We can take it anywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So once again, shout out to the American
out
Cholo.
Tom
I
Green.
see you, bro. Also, I want to take this moment to give a big shout out to our sponsors that make this show possible. A big shout out to our people at Budvac at budvac.com. You guys saw it I want to say Thursday's episode. Steph Tone uses the Budvac. We had it on air. So you guys, I know that you guys use it too. Make sure you guys use the code word WDSTS. Our next sponsor at California Magic Farms uses it as well for these beautiful golden teachers right here. I don't know. I might just be taking a guess. I don't ever seen golden teachers that big, but yeah, use the special code word WDSTS at checkout at budvac.com. It's a little gift from us to you for being a listener and a viewer. Also, I want to give a big shout out to our second sponsor is California Magic Farms, the one and only place you can find out how to grow and the benefits of these wonderful supplements in these jars. So that shit is at California Magic Farms. You can use special code word WDSTS. Check out, save yourself a little bit of money, and you can find out a lot about them. You know what I'm saying? The same way we have. I saw the episode last time where we ended up taking the mushrooms on there and start melting in the middle of it.
Damn,
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm nearly there.
Whoa.
Oh, you took some right now?
Whoa, I took that fat one.
And you're feeling it?
Fucking A.
You got a whole bowl of mushrooms in like a nice jar where like
Yeah,
most
he had it in
people
front
most
of
people
him.
keep mints. You know what I mean? You got the
I'm not taking them like chips.
No, he said most people
you
keep
get like
mints.
in those kind of jars,
Yeah.
like it's like going to your grandma's house.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
where she keeps her coffee beans. You know, you guys got shrooms in there instead.
Chocolate almonds.
Bro, you guys got the setup here, man. props.
Thank you, man.
Much
Yo,
respect.
salute to Be Real for making it happen too.
Hell
man.
yeah,
this
bro.
is the studio and Be Real TV. We got different setups, and this is the newest of the newest for us, which is
Does
pretty
he still
great.
do that podcast where
Yeah,
he
it's-
sits in
Just
the?
brought it back.
It just-
Actually,
the
They
smoke
brought it
box,
back.
yeah.
Okay, I thought that. What didn't he have a show where he sat in like a lowrider? Like
Yeah,
an
the
old
smoke
school
box.
smoking?
It's downstairs.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
but it's not in a car. It's a
Yeah,
set?
it is. No.
Oh no shit.
I'm in the back seat of that car.
Oh, can we check that out after this?
Well, I mean,
I
I
just
don't
want to peep
it's-
it.
There's a tarp.
Yeah, there's a tarp.
He's
yeah.
like
they
fucking
keep
off
it-
limits.
Hey, no,
I hear you. That
hey,
makes
the
sense.
wall starts talking from
It's
the
not
ring
a
camera,
museum.
and then you don't know it's there.
Yeah.
It's like, don't you
For
fucking
sure.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what's crazy
Dope
is
though,
we
man.
had to bring this table up here through that little passage. You saw.
Yeah.
Hey, but
yeah.
we keep
wow.
bringing
Right
we,
next
we
to
keep
it, so
bringing
it was-
that up
Oh,
like
you
it's
were
the
sweating.
biggest
It was-
achievement.
you were
Me
bro.
as a
sweating.
Mexican,
Yeah.
I brought shit up.
Xavier,
A lot
Plenty
shit
of
up
stairs,
that
apart.
shouldn't be
But
a
this
big
one
a
was
merit.
scary.
That shouldn't be a merit badge for you, bro. Like it was nothing. If you, I'm pretty sure you brought in way more bigger stuff.
Not with cars right next to an expensive car. Not with B-roll watching. Not, dude. There was no one cared. Like as Mexicans, we would have looked at you and be like, "Ain't enough money."
Has there ever been a Mexican that hasn't moved moved a couch up a staircase before? Like I bet El Chapo's daughter, he was even like, fucking get on it. Learn some
I
self-reliance.
guarantee you, Chapo never moved the couch.
No, he did back in the day though. When
Back
he was
in
a
the
young
day,
man, he was
yeah.
a farmer. He was like a real like
Yeah.
Do you know to the day he got arrested, they still kept asking him, "What are you doing?" He kept saying, "I'm just a farmer."
It's amazing,
He never
bro.
stopped saying, "I'm just a farmer."
He never
just
comes
out
out.
there making corn, dog. He stood his ground, and said, "I'm a farmer."
I love it, bro.
There's
I
the
love it.
FBI agents. He's wearing gold-plated everything.
Yeah.
I'm just a farmer.
They're
How
like-
does he
they're
say
like-
it in Spanish, though?
Eh?
How does he say it in Spanish?
So,
Soy campesero.
Pizarro, yeah.
Yeah, how did he know that before you?
It took me a second to say. I don't know. That was quick. Yeah, for
you gotta
a white boy,
read-
He's worked at a couple kitchens.
Yeah, bro. I've worked at a
can
couple
tell.
kitchens. I've talked to a couple of Colombian mob bosses, dude. I've been around, man. Bro, they and they're like, yeah, he's like, I'm a farmer, and one of the DE agents is like, here's a 60 minutes interview of you with Sean Penn.
Yeah.
He's like, nope.
Nope. He's
I'm,
just
I'm
gonna say no.
just a good ass farmer.
La cosecha.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
God, it's wild. They just
Well, that's really how
God,
it
I
started,
respect
though.
Well,
that.
you
God, I
gotta,
respect
I mean,
that,
you gotta
dude.
stick to your alibi as much as you can.
That's
Bro.
not an alibi.
yeah, that's just
Not
like
an alibi.
that's just sticking to the
There's
script.
no alibi.
That's not an alibi.
That's not an alibi. He's
That's
like,
not an alibi. Well, maybe that is my alibi. Like, no, I was farming.
Hey,
Hey, I was farming.
somebody said, "Yup, agents are bilingual."
Oh God,
Dude, you're
you
a fucking
fuck.
agent, bro. Yeah,
This
now that I
fuck,
think about it, you said campesino way too quick, bro. I'm Mexican, but I still gotta like process words and shit.
This is hilarious, bro. I'm the recreation of
Say,
that Narcos
You're gonna get
DEA
beat. I think
agent.
he's just here using us. At the end of the day, he's gonna sound.
You guys are gonna pat me down at the end, dude.
pat him down.
If I'm not gonna,
Hey, do you guys have any drugs? Could you say it into my chest? Do you guys have any drugs?
that's just hilarious, though.
Bro, you guys, your live chat is fire. These motherfuckers are so funny. The funniest people don't do stand-up comedy. I figured that out. Like
They can handle it.
Like the very
you do
funniest
stand-up
people.
comedy?
Yeah, I do stand-up comedy, bro. I thought you knew that. Thanks for
No.
giving him the bio. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Yeah,
Jay-
yeah.
I sent him your fucking Instagram.
yeah, I
What
saw.
more do you fucking need? Does your Instagram say comedian? I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck
it's
else
a
it says,
comedian.
dog.
It's filled with clips.
Yeah, it says make people laugh.
I watched the clips of you like talking about current events.
Oh yeah. There's
I
stand-up
saw-
clips on there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do stand-up. I do stand-up. Been doing it a while actually. Let's see, what were we talking about? Can't even remember. Oh, the funniest people not doing. Yeah, I think the funniest people I met were in jail. You know what I mean? Like, and cats from the streets. Like, you motherfuckers are hilarious. You know, like I had to work to be this funny.
We do stand up too.
I know, but I'm talking about like that's true. Like, hilarious people do stand up, but a lot of comedians, and a lot of the best comedians are not naturally like, a lot of them are just good students.
I mean, we all
you know
have
what
a
I mean?
homie that should be doing stand up. I have a
100%.
homie. I have a homie that I'm like, why do I do it and you don't do it? But he don't have the balls. He's got kids.
That's what it is.
And
And
he don't want to do it. He don't think it's a
Yeah.
thing. But I'm like, bro, if I think that, not that I don't even think I'm funny to me. I go up there just because I fucking love doing it.
Right,
But
right.
I'm like, if people are laughing, you would fucking kill. Because this
Yeah.
guy, he's your homie that's just there drinking.
Right. Well, you know what those
shooting
are?
shit.
That's a stable guy. He's not a narcissist. He's like,
Xavier-
yeah, I know I'm funny, but I'm like, I don't need to get
Xavier
up
tells
and
you
prove
this,
it.
but he's
You know what I
low-key
mean?
writing shit down when the guy's talking. He's like, that worked for me.
Dog, if you're not writing
Like-
shit down from your homies, that's also dumb too.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, George, you catch that? That's a joke. He's like, what was a joke? All right.
Damn.
I'm like, you fucking slept on that because we said it, but I'm like, he didn't even capture that convo we just had
Yeah.
is a full on bit.
Wait, so you write down the funny shit that your homies say?
No, like we'll kick it with like the whole. I hang
Xavier
out with comedians.
Mencia
Well, I
over
hang
here.
out with George Perez.
Who sounds like the agent now, huh?
Ex-Mencia.
Writing shit
No,
down?
so like, I lived with George, right? George
Okay,
Perez.
yeah.
I lived with him for a year, and sometimes we'd say things, and I'm like,
Golden Girls.
like, you know, that was good, right? He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, can I use that?
Right.
And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead. I just want to clarify it because I don't
Yeah,
want to be
yeah,
saying
yeah.
his shit. Because sometimes
Right.
comedians say something funny, and I'm like, did you catch that? And he's like, what are you talking about? I was
Yeah.
like, well, you just said it's hilarious. He's like, oh, I don't think it's funny. I'm like, I think there's something there.
Yeah.
He's like, go ahead. But that's because I live with the comedian. And when I
Right.
hang out with the homies, I'm like, you're not going up on stage. Like,
Yeah. Well, dude, one of the best ways to find a bit is just by riffing with your homie, just about some other shit. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh man, like that's how it hits you. So yeah, I get that totally, dude. That's like the main way. That and where else does it just like hit me to write jokes? When something just angers me, like whatever's going on in my life that like pisses me off, like that's
Like, you know
that's
what's-
the best way to find the funny,
Like, you
in
know
my
what's
opinion.
a huge anchor is, I mean, I don't know if you do it because, I mean, obviously most of your friends are probably comedians, but smoking with people that aren't comedians. Like doing a smoke
yeah.
session with people
People
that aren't
want to see you
comedians.
smoke
Yeah.
in the chat room, bro. They're like, he hasn't smoked at all.
Bro, I'm so blasted. I'm so blasted. And I got to get on like 3 freeways in about a half an hour to get to my job because I'm the only one that works around here.
I fly
I'm in
here.
a room full of Mexicans and I'm the only motherfucker working. Anyways, I'm fine. I'll like this
What do you
fatty
mean?
up.
We're working right now. People.
No, I get it, dude.
By the way,
getting
though,
roasted
My whole life is podcasting, bro.
or getting roasted. That's fucking like when George.
Yeah,
roasts
100%.
me. When George roasted me, I'm like, can I
Yeah.
use that on stage? Like, you just roasted me, and he's like, I was like, can I use it? He's like, yeah, that's what it's for. That's what we're here for. Go, like, when you roast me, I was like, just go ahead and use it on stage.
Man, how funny is George, dude?
That was fucking.
Like, I'm so happy he got in at the store. Like
Congrats,
he has
man.
just been like
Congrats. He's
killing
been
for
killing it, too.
years
Yeah.
and years and years. And so like he's humble, bro. He like even though he looks like one of the third villains in Training Day, he was in the bathtub scene, but like at the very back, you only saw like a quarter of his head, right? But he's like a hardworking, like
Mexican.
good business guy. Yeah, totally, bro.
No, he
Totally.
puts it down, yeah.
And he's a good guy to like the people he's around too. So shouts to George, man. I always want him to like me.
Probably doesn't.
yeah, me too.
No, he doesn't like me.
No, he doesn't.
He tolerates
Like,
me.
he'll smoke with you.
Yeah. But he doesn't like
get
me.
it.
George doesn't like me, but he will like me though, bro. Once he sees, I was just intimidated by him for so long, like when I would kick it with him.
What
But-
you guys laughing at?
Yeah, dude. Hey, you can't even make everyone like you, dude. All right, I'm gonna light this up, and this is a fucking baseball bat, dude. Look at this. Look at this chopper.
It's not even.
Look at
bad.
this
You
chop
should've seen what they
chop,
were
dude.
smoking yesterday
Oh,
in the
man.
smoke box.
Oh my god. How do you
Xavier,
function?
Food.
You gonna eat a mushroom?
Huh?
You gonna eat a mushroom?
I don't know. You guys ate mushrooms. You guys are fucking on a sick one.
You guys need
I didn't eat. I just
need some more
I
mushrooms in
microdosed
your
today.
diet,
I was just
dude.
laughing at the shit you were saying.
What'd I say?
Should I start microdosing? You guys heard that as like a remedy for whatever, like anxiety
Why
or
do you have schizophrenia too?
no, I
I'm
don't
so
have
fucking with
schizophrenia.
you.
I don't have schizophrenia, but like I have like trouble focusing. I'm just like I have like adult ADD, you know, and like I'm always like because I got so much going on and like I get anxiety and I don't know. So I think like a little micro. They say that shit it's like better than taking medicine, you know. It is medicine. Boy, this party really died. Well, I've been Johnny Mitchell.
No, we just. Oh, we were fucking.
Dude, I love this guy. I love your producer like shouting fucking like from the peanut gallery, you know? He's like a mom at a soccer game. Keep going. You got this.
Got this.
I appreciate you, man.
Let's go, champ.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
So what you say you're gonna go do real? You do real estate too?
yeah.
What kind of real estate shit do you
You
like?
give me a tattoo right there? This looks like a tattoo gun in
No,
prison.
we smoke meth on there.
Hell yeah. Hell, it'll be a nice balance, dude.
YouTube's
Just like a couple of hits.
Yeah, we're the only channel YouTube lets us do math on.
Nice.
Yeah.
And they even monetize you.
Yeah,
That's how woke they are.
Yeah.
Sam
They're like-
Tripley hates it. He's like, I can't get monetized.
I can't get monetized when I mention ivermectin. These dudes literally smoke meth on their podcast.
He's got the facial expressions. I like
He's
that.
like chomping.
I mean, they're both white. It helps. It helps when you're white.
Does he have ears?
No.
I was like, yo.
Sam looks good, bro. Sam is like,
He's been losing weight. He's been doing fasting.
yeah,
72 hours he did the other day. He's on what's the longest
Wild,
he
bro.
fasted?
He is so he
Oh,
that
he did-
motherfucker.
Yeah, he did 72 hours too.
Yeah.
How hard is that? He said the
I
first
wanted
day.
to fucking punch the girl that put me up.
How
to it.
how is that a weed device?
Rig. That's a nectar collector.
That's fucking insane.
Just took a dab. halfway through
What
the
is
show.
happening? What is happening to the youth?
This is how we smoke.
That's wild. That looks like, yeah, that looks like you're smoking out of an ornament, like a table piece,
Doesn't
dude.
that gun look like something that would be like on the Buzz Lightyear movie?
Yes,
Like
yes,
those little,
exactly.
those little toy. Those,
That-
those-
yeah,
those
that
little
looks like a
aliens
gun
wear.
from like the Jetsons. Like it's gonna go pew pew pew. It's like the first Star Wars. It's like a blaster. God, dude.
Have you seen his other piece? Show him your other piece. That shit's worth. That's a masterpiece.
That's a smoking device too.
What the Bart Simpson?
The Homer.
Homer Simpson? That's fucking sick. Half Krusty the Clown?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's for the, what do you call it, the dabs?
Yeah. Same
Dab
thing.
rig?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Well,
You do dabs too or no?
no. I mean, I did it once, and I think it, like I'll never forget how paranoid I was. You know what I
Yeah?
mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What'd you do? Like just pull over and like stop driving?
You just assume I was driving. No, I was whatever. I can't even remember, dude. It was like
Those were
I
the
was about to have a
best.
heart attack. You remember smoking not stevia, but like
Salvia.
salvia?
Stevia? I've smoked salvia before.
He has.
And I've smoked stevia. The salvia. I mean, that was like the wildest shit. I was in a different dimension, dude.
So nothing was better than leaving a clinic and he's supposed to giving you a hot ass dab from the nastiest fucking wax in the world.
Nobody
I thought
was wiping it down by then,
cool.
too.
You thought it was so cool. Yeah, can I get a
Hilarious.
dab? Hot ass bitch giving you a nasty ass dab.
Fool, you know that shit was fucked up too, man, because like that was before shit was being purged, like right and filtered.
Titanium, too.
Yeah, it was the titanium nail, and they would give it to you when it's really hot, and you're fucking breathing in shit at fucking 1,200 degrees or
Yeah,
more.
it's crazy.
And I mean, just fucking going in your lungs all the way. I'm like, and you'd be coughing like 10
They always
times.
had a water right next to it because they knew your ass needed a fucking
Yeah.
little fucking swig. And then you try not to cough because the fine bitch. They always had hot chicks there.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember buying
I
sacks
miss
of
going
weed
there. They're not
rolled
there no
up
more.
into like sandwich bags? Like, are you guys? You remember the sandwich bag weed era?
With the Ziplocs?
Yeah, bro. I mean, that was like, you remember? And you just,
Our friend Tommy still sells fucking Ziplocs.
well, you know what's crazy about the weed game is that there's actually still money in it. Like most of the weed in California, most of the weed sales are illegal. Like the illegal market in Cali is still twice as big as the legal market.
Yeah, because they tax it.
crazy,
Fuck out
bro.
of it.
Yeah. And
Somebody said, I think I got cancer from titanium nails. Fuck, dude.
There is a guy in the group chat that literally has cancer. So is that him?
What?
There's a guy in the group chat that has cancer. Remember last guy super chatted us? I might die. I got cancer. Is
oh, damn, dude.
that the same dude?
Hey, well, listen, up your patronage.
First of all,
Lend us some money. Support the show.
if he's gonna die, bro, like please don't be super
Yeah.
chatting, bro. Like fucking use
Yeah,
the money for
don't
super-
be two things. A, don't be killing the vibe. And B, send us a donation. You ain't doing nothing with it.
You remember he
You can't take it with you.
Yeah,
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
perfect.
remember he gave us $5 and said, I hope I could meet you guys before I die. I have brain cancer.
Yeah, I think
You don't remember that?
it
Like
was
that skipped
fucked
your
up.
mind? How high were you that day?
Damn.
Ray remembers, right?
That's
Ray?
fucked up.
Sometimes I don't know. I
terrible.
the skill of shutting on and off the things. I mastered it.
Tell me, X.
Hanging
You
out with
remember
you,
the guy
X.
that donated with the cancer?
Yeah, that was like yesterday or
Yeah,
last
he's
night.
on over here not remembering. I was
Damn.
like, yeah.
So what you
I
guys?
remember that.
Are you guys gonna meet him?
We told him if you could go pull up to the show, you got free tickets.
April 16th.
I
That's
mean,
what's up.
God
Where's
bless.
your guys' show at?
You know,
You got a show.
That's
Yeah,
fucked
tell
up,
him
bro.
you-
That's
Primero
what, like,
Dios.
does he, like you know, some people get expiration dates.
And
Can I
a lot
just-
of them are not real. Doctors always tell you a date before you're supposed to.
I feel
die,
like now
so
they
look
just
like
don't tell you at
saviors.
all because
Right.
people would hear that before. People would be like, they told me I have 2 years and then start crying. But like now I feel like they just don't tell you and they're like, well, he died.
What's up with that show he's on?
Oh, April 16th?
Yeah.
You making an Eventbrite yet? You're still sleeping on it.
No, Chili. I'm waiting for the fucking the flyer from Chili.
Okay.
She
she's
hit me
working
up
on
for
it. I forgot to
ideas.
text you, sorry.
Way to discuss business on the show.
Oh, this is how it's always done.
Like, are you?
That way we're held accountable for what the fuck we do.
I like that.
Yeah, whatever we fucking say, they're like,
You guys
hey,
are holding
remember
yourselves
you?
accountable. Very good.
Yeah, they're like, hey, man.
I mean, I am gonna get in the car and drive after you've been giving me drugs. But
You smoke like barely
smoke
a half a joint, bro. Like you barely smoke half a
dude,
joint.
it's so crazy what a lightweight I am compared to back in the day. Like we had to buy, like we had to have at least 2 blunts between 4 friends. And
You want to know how
smoking it
many
down to
joints
the
I
nub.
smoke a day?
16, right? Yeah, he told me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, well, for normal people, no offense, I'm not judging it, but that's abnormal, okay? That's abnormal
That's pretty fucking
times
high.
3. That's
pretty high.
yeah, exactly.
For me,
But
I'm like, that's pretty high.
but he handles himself though.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
He gets
So
business
so
done.
there you go. So it's
Everybody
just
gets their fucking merch on time with extra shit in it.
Hell
And
yeah.
If he's late, you get extra shit in it, so you kind of sometimes hope he's late.
yeah. So
And
anyways,
no, he's like, give him some acid. I was like, he seems more appropriate.
so I love acid, bro. I finally did good acid last year. Did it a couple of times. Thank you, man. Yeah, dude, it was just like, man, you're with your chick too. You're high on acid. You're fucking loving life.
What happened? Did you see?
Damn,
some
I miss
shit?
her. What's that?
Did you see? Did you? What did you see when you were on acid?
I didn't really see much. Like, to me, it's the body high. To me, that I don't know. I'm always able to like control myself on drugs. Maybe I should just let my mind go. But I'm always kind of like paranoid. So I'm like, half of me has got to be here still.
Yeah.
On Earth, you know what I mean? For good or for worse. So, but yeah, I mean, like, you see like patterns and shit when you're really high on acid and all that good shit. But where's your show, dude? We still have spit it out. We're doing this
Oh
party.
yeah,
for,
April 16th. Make sure you guys pull up. It's gonna be in the historic district of downtown Riverside. Definitely is in the 951. Hey, they have some nice spots in Riverside. It's all gentrified now.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna have a few special guests. Make sure you guys pull up. This is the biggest venue we got. They got a stage and they got all that shit. Like, I mean, it's not the pizza spot. It's not a bar. It is a legit spot. It's a venue. So make sure you guys check it out. The Eventbrite will be up hopefully by Monday. Chili should have it, and then there should be link in our bios on all the pages. So make sure you guys get your tickets because you don't want to miss out. I know there's people that are gonna be flying out for that shit.
And
That's
I know,
dope, bro.
And I know E-Zone's gonna do mystery or VIP boxes, so I
200
don't know how many he's doing. So
Yeah.
if you're thinking about doing it, just do it now because I know this fool says he
Yeah,
can't do
after
200.
I
He
put a
literally
cap
looked at
on
me, he's
it.
like, I can't do 200, fool.
Fuck no, dude.
Not everybody's getting a free shit.
You guys are really pulling back the curtain on your operation, aren't you?
No,
Well,
because
you don't know what we do at our. Let them know
Yeah,
what
so
happens when you buy a mystery
so we
box.
have this thing, right? So we have like a VIP ticket. It comes with like a gift bag, right? So
Okay.
I'm like, and sometimes I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll go out of my way because usually our rooms are like 80
50,
people, if
80
that.
top.
You know what
Right,
I mean? 80.
right,
So I'm like,
right,
all right, I'll
right.
do 50 VIP boxes. But this venue like allows us to get to 250, and I'm like, holy shit, 200 VIP boxes.
Yeah.
I'm
a
like,
lot
we
of
could, yeah, we're
joints.
cutting into a lot of shit. I'm
Right.
Put a lot of the shrooms in there.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
get hooked up
Yeah.
when you come through to our spot.
Yeah,
We've
that's
had people,
dope.
We've had people that buy a normal ticket and then their homie be like, dude, look what I got in the VIP. And then they'll be like, yo, can I upgrade?
Yeah, dude, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's
so we get
brilliant.
hooked up.
Can I do that at my comedy shows? Can I, if I'm doing a weekend at the Denver Improv, can I just pass out drugs as an incentive to buy tickets? That's amazing,
No, not
guys.
to buy tickets, it's to buy the VIP.
To upgrade, yeah, of course. So what do they get with the VIP besides like
They
a
get,
good seat?
No, they just get like they get hooked up with swag pretty much. Like
Yeah.
so sometimes they'll get like a mini candle or they'll get
Yeah.
like accessories and stuff like that.
What do you guys charging for tickets?
It depends, man. Like general admissions is like $30, and the VIP will be like 50 or 80, depending on.
Yeah. All right, dude. Boys are doing good business, man.
It's a dope
Congrats, man. This is a dope ass fucking show. I go on so many podcasts, and I not joking when I say I like almost none of them. And this is
I like
this was a B plus, dude. I was happy to be here. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was fucking A plus, baby.
I was about to ask, I was like, who's A+?
Yeah, Sam Tripoli. Nah,
That studio's
Okay. If you can't.
Hey, he's like a whole different
No, I'm just
person on the Sam Tripoli show, huh?
No. I mean, well, I'm not like Three Sheets to the Wind blasted. But no,
Different show, fool.
It's a
We have
different
people
show,
there with
man.
an agenda. I can't be sitting there talking,
Right.
keep trying to interrupt them and
right.
ask
Exactly.
them if the
Exactly.
people at that place. I'm like,
I
dude,
can't be there trying to be
Yeah,
a
and
part
also
of the
like when
show.
I'm talking with Sam, I'm talking to somebody that just knows more about what we're talking about than me. So it's like, of course I should listen more.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
You hear that?
I'm on here talking about weed. I should be the one, I've earned my voice in the weed business, not in the conspiracy business though. Although I don't even like calling them conspiracies because they come out as true, like
Most of them.
80% of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like just look at 1 year.
And we're giving a really
Lab
good batting
leak
average.
theory.
You're living a good batting average there.
Yeah.
80%.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Pretty high.
Like if you go through and look at like even Alex Jones
Credit
predictions.
score. We talked about credit score coming.
What's that?
Vaccines. Remember when
The social credit score. Well, look, dude, those haven't come true yet. You know what I mean?
Depending where in Canada.
Well,
Just because
but that's what.
but you don't think there's trial runs. You don't think they use other
Right.
countries.
Sure. No, that's definitely true, and that's the reason that it's good that America has guns. We learned during this
Second Amendment's the only
pandemic.
thing that stuck
The
that
Second
out.
Amendment, it totally, bro. If the feds knew that they didn't have 50 million people strapped like military men in like Texas and Florida, bro, they would have pressed it even further than they already did.
Look at what's
And
happening.
they
in
tried
Canada.
to press it exactly. So it's like, bro, I'm like.
Have you done stand up in Canada? Because there's no
I
freedom of
haven't
speech
yet.
over there.
Yeah, but there's still good. There's still great comedy audiences up there. Like there's a bunch of good clubs.
Yucks.
Yucks. The House of Comedy in Vancouver and in Edmonton. But you're right though. They don't have freedom of speech in their constitution. And that one comic, Mike Ward, he did a joke about like a special needs kid or like a Make-A-Wish kid.
There was someone.
Jason
And-
Rouse has a
and they-
special needs person opening up for him.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
fucking isn't Jason Rouse special needs? He needs some money, bro. He needs some new jokes. I'm just kidding, Rousey. I love you, buddy. I'll send you a picture of my taint later. That's just how we communicate. Like we only communicate through pictures of our
Is that how
fucking
you
butthole and taint. And we try to. I'm like, oh, I think he's saying, "What are you doing later?" With
Is
this
that
nut
how you
shot.
guys Forgive each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it, dude. Yeah, just send him a picture of my doo doo. Yeah, so Mike Ward got sued. He made a joke about.
What exactly happened? Because
I think he made a joke about a special needs kid on like their version of America's Got Talent, and so they sued him.
What did he say? Retarded?
No, he said if the special needs kid doesn't die, like, can we get their? Can we take our service back? You know, it's a fucking hilarious joke, right? Because there's a true story about a Make-A-Wish kid that got his wish and then didn't die. He recovered. So funny as fuck, right? So, but anyways, they sued him for like $100,000, and they took it all the way to the fucking Supreme Court in Canada, and the guy suing won.
Is he still a comedian?
So, what's that? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And like that probably made him bigger in the U.S. Like it made him more known.
Yeah.
You know, like getting canceled like that, if you do it right, like works in your favor. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying? Look
watching
at
the,
Shane
Madden.
Gillis. Like that shot Shane Gillis, like that put him on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So not that he wouldn't have been put on. He was going on SNL, but like to me, he's more on now than if he just got on SNL. He would never get into any of the sketches, right? He'd get into a few of them maybe, or have a writing job. Like I can't even tell you who's on SNL besides Michael Che, but like
Pete Davidson.
all most of the fans that he wants are out. Don't watch SNL. They're podcast fans. They're comedy fans. You know what I mean? So it all worked out for him. Still not trying to get canceled though. That shit hurts.
You know what? You have the super chats, right? We have a couple of them too, so we might as well go ahead and take this time to get into them. This is the time where we get people to ask them stuff. You know what I mean? And they donate.
nice.
They donate and they have requests. And yeah, they might ask you to finally smoke that J.
Was that one of the questions? All right, here we go. Here we go. I had to get the throat a rest. I did smoke it. Look at that.
I
No,
gotta
you
give the throat a rest. You sound like a stripper. I gotta give the throat a rest.
Yo, pause. I really said that, bro.
Yeah, you're. I gotta
Pause,
give the throat
bro.
a rest. What's
I've been
up with
sucking
that,
cock,
dog?
bro.
You sucking cock, bro.
Yo,
what you
that
doing?
mouth is tired,
Your
bro.
throat is tired after this one. This is what he's tired from, people.
He didn't even fucking spark
Come
it.
on, I've seen strippers do better than you.
Bro, me too. I've seen strippers are amongst the greatest of us.
Some
I
of
love
them are
strippers,
heroes
dude.
For some people,
Absolutely.
yeah, they stop school shooters.
Stop school shooters.
Stop rapists.
They I don't know if they stop rapists.
They
or
do.
They compel
They do.
them.
They do.
Like
they do.
like so if guys can go to the strip club and get like whatever their lap dance or get jerked off or
if they couldn't, imagine a guy
they'd
that
be
can't
raping?
get laid at all. Ever.
Well,
And
but
the
that's I
only
feel like
way
that's
he
what
can get laid-
prostitutes. I feel like real prostitutes are better for that, though. You know what I mean? Like the strip club is a tease. That's why America does strip clubs.
No, but you don't understand. If when you become a regular at these strip clubs, you can end up boning.
You can fuck these bitches, right? Yeah,
It's just going. You just got to put down. You just got to put down the money.
yeah.
Where's the money at?
It's better. I think it's better to just make it all open. Just be like, these are clearly these
Stop
bitches. You can
defending
also
these
fuck them.
strippers,
You know
dude.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Stop defending.
Yo, what the
Dude,
fuck's
they-
wrong with your
someone's
boy,
got-
bro? You got something against sex workers? Sex work's real work,
Someone's
sure,
got-
buddy.
Yeah, someone's got to fucking.
Nah,
Buy the
dog. They
diapers
made
for
their
the
choice.
babies.
Someone's
bro.
got to jerk
For
you
real.
off.
They made their choice.
Someone's got to jerk you off.
Nah, I'm too young, but yeah, someone's got to jerk old fools that can't get laid, awkwardly, socially awkward dudes, retards, half retards, people in wheelchairs.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
totally.
you ever been to a strip club? It's all weirdos.
yeah, but I mean, it's
Especially
mostly
during the
just
daytime.
normal married men
Especially
fucking
during
these
the
strippers.
daytime, you don't know what
Okay.
type of dudes.
Oh, I love going to that, dude. I am daytime strip club guy.
Yeah,
I'm daytime. I'm the guy that will go there and get a steak at 1 and just check out the action.
These guys
Talk
do
to a
a
couple
couple
of these
hungry. These guys review food, and you're talking about steak at a strip club.
Bro, some of the
I had a
best
grilled
steaks.
cheese at a strip club.
How
It was
was
probably
it?
how was it?
It's pretty good.
Thank you, bro.
With a
These
white
strip clubs
Russian.
have
It's pretty
good. Ooh, that sounds lovely. A white Russian and a grilled cheese. I could use that.
Did you get a
Yeah,
dance from
use
a
it,
white
use
Russian?
Oh,
Did you get a dance from a white Russian?
No. I just sit and watch and fucking ate. That's it. Minding my own business.
That's how I
watching
do it.
these
I don't
ladies
like.
dance.
I don't like dances. I like.
If you go to
watch
Portland,
them.
have you guys been to
Yeah.
Portland,
That's
Oregon?
just me,
Have you guys
bro.
been to Portland?
I've been to
They have,
Portland.
okay, some of the best strip clubs are in Oregon, in Portland specifically, because we can have all nude. Whatever the law is allows bitches to be fully nude and serve alcohol. So, but some of the best steak is at these strip clubs, like Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
Marilyn Manson said the Acropolis in Portland, some of the best steak he's ever had. We saw how things work out for him. Turns out he was locking bitches in cages. But anyways,
For real?
the vegan strip club, yeah.
Damn.
The vegan strip club, which is Casa Diablo. If you're in Portland, check out
There's a
Casa
vegan
Diablo.
strip club. Are
Casa
the,
Yeah.
Are
Diablo.
the strippers vegan or the food's
Baby,
vegan?
we gotta
The
go.
food's vegan, but it's
Strippers aren't-
delicious, bro. And the strippers are bad as fuck, and they will do like lezzy shit in front of you. They like break the rules. If you like, you could say it's your homie's birthday, and they'll just fuck him. It's awesome. So yeah, but that's Portland strip club, dude. So Portland
Allegedly.
strip clubs have good. Allegedly.
Yeah, let's not ruin the.
Oh yeah. We got to take
Come
that
on,
part
if it's
out,
that,
dude.
If it's that great.
Damn,
dude,
I'm
if
just
it's that
snitching,
good, dude,
bro.
Don't ruin it, dog.
Yeah.
All I gotta
Facts,
say
facts,
is my
facts.
homie's birthday and he gets fucked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't ruin the business, allegedly.
All right, let's get
You
to these
got- you
questions
got the
'cause I got to
super
rock.
chats? All right.
I got him.
Thanks.
T Perez, $2. XG.
What's
Get
up?
it together. Get it together. You're late here sitting and sleeping on TFH.
What do you mean sleep? I don't even know what that means.
What the fuck's TFH? Oh,
Sounds like he
what?
just sounded like he just nodded off in the middle of the sentence right there.
No.
It's hard
I
to
don't
read
know.
with the shrooms going, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the guy writing it. He just gave up.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. Shout out to Tinfoil. We did a dope ass episode on Ottawa. Sam went hard on a crazy
Yeah.
Canada rant. Y'all fools should fucking stay up, wake up.
Yeah.
All you cops, stop.
Does he ever cry, dude?
He's cried before.
Like going on the rant?
Yeah, he's cried
Yeah,
before.
about Crystalia being
Crystalia rant.
Yeah.
I think on
Sam cried in a
Brian's
Crystalia.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, in one time, the craziest moment that I can't even believe happened is we found out that Brody Stevens died on the Tinfoil Hat episode.
wow.
Like, we're there recording at All Things Comedy, and we get a phone call by the homegirl, and she's been on his podcast, so it was all fun and games. We're like, hey, you're live on the show, whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
And you thought
Yeah.
she'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, what's up, Sam Tripoli?
Yeah.
Kind of like vibe. And she's
Yeah.
like, hey, I don't want to be live. Can I call you later? And she's like, what happened? She's like, something about Brody. Just call me when you're done.
Yeah.
And then instantly I'm like, kind of hit home. So I'm like on Twitter, I'm like,
Yeah.
I Google it, and then,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I look at the producer, and I'm like, he looked it up, and we don't even know how to tell Sam.
Yeah.
He's like, don't tell me. And it kind of clicks in.
Yeah.
He just walks out the room, and I'm just there like, kind of show's over then, kind of type of thing.
Yeah.
where there's no
Wow.
ending.
Wow.
It was really sad, but it was
That's-
really, and we decided,
that's heavy.
Sam was like, we decided on if we should release it or not like that, you know?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thought it was a good
That's a great
organic
moment,
It was
though.
really
No,
organic
that's a great
It's not like
moment. It
It's
is.
not like skid or bitted. We're like,
No.
hey, call us and let us know that he died. Like, you know how
Yeah.
stupid and crazy that would be?
That's show business, though, right? Like, take any moment and make it a moment, which I love. I do the same. I would do the same thing. Like, that's amazing. Well, yeah, dude, that shit's wild, man. So sad.
What's the next one? Ray?
Push and believe.
Jose Reina, $2. Headed to Vegas. Which dispensary is best? Saludos.
Oh.
I haven't really been to a lot of Vegas dispensaries, but I heard that.
Tropicana's got a good.
I heard that one's good. 13th Planet is pretty good.
Hey,
I don't know, but
Yeah.
Sam
New York.
Tripoli is.
doesn't Shava have a dispensary, or he has his weed out there?
His weed is out there. They
All right.
have it at 13th Planet. So,
There you go, 13 Planet.
I don't know, but if you're gonna be in Vegas, you have nothing to do. Sam Tripoli has a show out there with Sam Tripoli and Brian
Sam
Callen.
Tripoli has a show with
Oh!
Sam
I saw that.
Woo! It's gonna be lit. It's dope. It's in Vegas. It's at Diverse Amusement. We had our 500 show there. It's dope. Have fun. It's $30. You get both shows. It's probably a great time.
That's
So
dope.
If you're out
Yeah.
there, you have nothing to do that right before a club.
Killer show.
It'll be a good ass time. But what's up? Next question.
American Cholo, $4.
They're not
This
even
is
asking any
coffee, bro.
questions. They're just commenting. They're like, "Hey, I'm going to
Coffee
Vegas.
super sticker.
Get your fucking questions up, you
Salute.
idiots."
Some people just want to give us some money and some fucking
Yeah,
emojis.
some-
Oh, that's
always
peace.
give
That's
money.
peace. I don't want to fuck the bag up,
Yeah.
as you are.
Oh, they got
I'm
questions for you.
They coming. Yeah, they
Oh,
coming.
wow, bro.
They coming.
I got a jet in about
All right,
10.
I'm gonna read one
so
of them
let's-
right now.
Yeah, cool.
Marvin Garcia, $2.
Uh-oh.
Make that fool light it up.
I did light it up.
Yeah, but you didn't smoke it.
Fucking egg. Play the tape, Your Honor. Rewind. I hit it. Next.
All right, next.
All right, read the good ones. 'Cause I guess you got a
JG.
dip.
What is it?
Right?
Okay,
Or
Hood
anyone-
Hippie said $2. Smoke up. You say you would and haven't, Yoni.
I love Yanni. That's my Jewish name. You got some Jewish listeners. Hell yeah.
Yoni.
Chaim.
Lechaim.
Next one, JG, $5. Rara, should I expect spoilers in your podcast? I would love to listen. You should do a movie review of Tenet.
That's a good question. Are
You know
doing
what? I've been
spoilers?
wanting to watch that movie for a while since I've seen it in the theaters and shit. I think I just might. It's just a hard movie to watch. And you know what's funny? When I saw it, it was like an experience. So if I would have taken shrooms that day, I think I wouldn't be able to handle it.
I got
It
a
would have been
question.
too much.
I got a question. Will you review like Saw?
Yeah. I'd
Okay, I was
review
wondering.
anything.
Okay, I was wondering, well, like if you're, because those movies are
That's such a
hard for me
stupid
to
question,
rewatch.
Xavier, to ask for a movie podcast.
Huh?
Such a stupid ass question. It's
No,
like
'cause he might not
going
like-
to
he might
Pizza
not-
Hut. Yeah, you guys have pizza here?
No, well, he made me. He might not go into
I don't
hard.
have any list.
Next
He might
fucking
not go into
question.
hard
Next
movies like
fucking
that. Fuck you,
question.
Ezone.
Hey, I think you guys are getting hangry.
Nah.
Sorry, it would have been funny if throat didn't seize up.
T. Perez, $2. Oye, Popeye. Pues quién es ese pinche güero?
I don't like that, bro. I don't like that one bit.
They said, who's that?
I
fucking
heard.
guy?"
I understood. I understood the
called you
fucking
Popeye.
question. Soy Yoni
Yoni.
de Portland, Oregon. En este
Respect to
pinche
Portland.
podcast, y tú no.
Ya tú sabes.
Yeah, calle y chupa. Y silencio.
I've told him to shut up.
I told him to suck too.
All right,
I want a sucking.
What's the next one?
next one. I'm looking for it.
Can I make a plug too, real quick, before I get out of here? I think it's something that the fans might enjoy.
We save
if they like
shout outs
reading.
towards the endings, but yeah,
I hear
you,
you,
can
but I
make
got
one.
I got a jet. So go ahead with the questions. You guys,
No,
this
no,
is your
no,
pod.
plug
No,
your-
no, we were
plug
fucking
Okay,
around.
cool,
We were
cool,
fucking
cool.
around.
So my story, right? Trapping back in the day, turning into like this little mini, weed kingpin, going to the joint, my whole experience, transforming how I became a comedian, the whole life story. It's in a book called Days of the Trap. You can buy it on Amazon. If you like reading, it's a quick 200-page read. It's fun. It's fun and it's deep and it's got everything. It's got pussy, it's got money, it's got weed. What do you want? So it's got prison shanking. Yeah, that's all. Days of the Trap. And follow me on Instagram at Mr. Johnny Mitchell. And follow my page and my podcast, Sick Joke Podcast, on YouTube and iTunes.
There you go, man. Make sure you guys check them out for all you people that have a lot of questions for this move.
Fucking A.
What's the next one? Oh, okay. Oh, there it goes. You could get
Thanks,
it for
brother.
$12.99 or
You guys have a
$9.99
killer
on
setup
Kindle.
here, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
This is awesome.
Next one comes from Guy Velasquez, $2. This goes for E-Zone. E-Zone, can you do the Primer Impacto skit, please, mister?
Love it. Do it. I like hearing it.
Yeah.
What's the topic? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Think of something.
He didn't say.
The flea market. What's going on
Yeah,
at the
flea
flea
market.
market
Hoy.
tomorrow? Hoy.
A las
Primer- a
seis. Los flea markets.
Los flea markets. Hay muchos que son adictos a los cactus en los flea markets.
Yo.
Hold on. I got to think
That's
of a good headline.
hysterical. I remember
good
watching
stuff.
Premier Impacto.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
You were there for the fan bitches. Don't lie. You were there for the fan
Facts,
bitches. I
bro.
know you white boys.
Facts,
You
bro.
creeping on our shit
Oh
like
my
that.
God, telenovelas, bro. When I was locked up and fucking.
Oh, I got one. Hoy a las 6, la nueva cultura de inmigrantes que hacen podcast. I was like, don't, ustedes.
What's podcast?
Tenemos una entrevista a las 6. That's about illegal immigrants being on podcasts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, what's podcast? That was the word I didn't understand.
I'm
Podcast.
talking about
Marihuanos. Hoy en marihuanos.
What's the next one?
Spanish is such a silly language. Love it.
TD, $2 to the guest. Are you a cop?
I'm not a cop, no, but I support the police.
Oh, yeah.
I support the police. Truly, those agents, for the most part, are just doing their jobs. You know what I'm saying? So if you get locked up, go with grace. That's what I say.
Yo, E-Zone.
What?
Do you remember that stupid thing? All you got to do is ask a cop if he's a cop.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
if he
and
tells
then-
you that he isn't,
Entrapment?
you're good.
That myth of a law.
Yeah, you remember that shit, dog?
That law is a complete
dog,
myth.
You heard that so many
They don't.
times.
They gotta
back
tell
in the
you. They
day.
gotta tell you they're a cop. It's like no, the fuck they don't.
Yeah.
In fact, they're trained to tell you they're not a cop.
Yeah, that's their
Tell
main
you
job.
they're not a cop. Are you serious?
Yeah, like it's not gonna like that's like when like if Cairo were to be like really black and then he were to use that I don't have to discuss my day with you, officer. That shit don't work with black people, dog. Their fools are all like out of the car, dog. They're like get the fuck out.
Yeah,
They're like, am I being detained or am I free to go? They're like, fool, you're 5 seconds before it's George Floyd
Just like
time.
when you ask,
Yeah.
can I search your car? You need a warrant? Okay, this fool's got coke. This fool's got a bunch of drugs. We'll make him wait.
It's fucked up. Bro. It's
Yeah.
like you have to. There's certain shit about it that doesn't apply to everybody. What's the next one? It's fucked up. But that's America. We get that treatment too, eh?
Esmo de la Torre, $5. Good morning, fellas. We don't interrogate the same. Johnny! How much time did you serve? Where did you do time?
About 18 months.
And what was the charge?
It was money laundering and parole violation, kind of wrapped in one. And I did about 1.5 years at the Oregon State Penitentiary. And then I went to a minimum security my last like 6 months, which was great. It was like on the coast. It had a view. You know what I mean? We were fucking hooping, getting swole. I miss it, dude. Those were some fun days.
Okay, see, this is when I might believe that you actually were in jail, because people that are in jail for some reason fucking miss it. What the fuck do you miss about it, dog?
Yeah.
What part of it do you miss?
Joey
Can you-
Diaz says
do you know-
the same
can you
shit.
do you know what I miss
Explain
about
this
it?
to me as
You know
a
what-
white guy, because I've heard
yeah.
it from George, I've heard it from Mexicans. I'm like, dude, you missed the what? You missed the.
Do you know what?
The spam.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Kind of like being in war. You're almost like
I would never miss that.
You're
What do you
you're in the
mean?
moment. You don't miss it, but you miss like some of the moments because
Thank you.
you don't have a cell phone, right? Although a lot of prisoners do have cell phones, but like back in the day, you didn't have. You were just deprived of everything. So all you had.
Sounds like you're like hanging out with a lot of dudes. That's what I hear.
I get how gay
I
it
miss
sounds.
pussy so much that I will never miss that, dog. I will never say, "Oh, I miss
Hey,
it."
you see-
though.
you
There's
see
no
the-
pussy that I can't miss it.
You
Like,
see a
what
nice.
the fuck you talking
Hey, you
about,
ever seen a
dog?
nice smooth butt pussy? Not bad. All right, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, end it with that, dog. End it with that right there.
So fun. Thanks for having me.
Thank
Hey,
you.
man,
I'll walk you out, my boy.
doing
Yeah.
stand-up and shit, man.
Yeah,
Can't
definitely.
wait to run into you, bro.
I'll stop in one of your shows too, man.
That's what's
now,
up. Come
now that we're
on Tuesday, bro.
That's where you're at?
Yeah,
I'll pull up.
Dude, it's a good ass show. You know what I mean?
All right.
See you guys, brother. All right, fellas. Hey, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Would you mind putting a link into the channel in the description?
Yeah, we got you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
you. All right, guys. Have a good one.
You too. Salute to the guests that came on by. See you guys, everybody. He answered the questions. Oh man, dude, for us. Oh my God, dude, for a second. Like I'm just like the chat room is going in. I'm like, this we gotta bring I know. I was like, yeah. I'm like for a second, man. I'm like, man. I was like, we.
No, but the mics are so hot.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to him. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not gonna talk like we're off air, but I'm just saying, man. For a second, I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? I was like, do I gotta bring more fucking Caucasian guests in here for the chat room to fucking not say that everybody's a cop? Like, what the fuck? But salute to everybody that tuned in. Oh, see, he took the joint. I'm glad. As evidence. But yeah, salute to everybody that has been in the chat room. What's the next one?
Next one is Raw Lifestyle, $2. 2 has the meanest contact high.
I do believe that. I believe the dude left high as shit. Like, you know what I mean? I understand that. He got like how Tony Hawk got when we annihilated him. Towards the end, Tony was like, hey, dude, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. Like, you can kind of tell, like he's just like, yo, but yeah, I feel like he got a good contact guy. I feel like, you know, if you go to the gym and you see all those, like, fitness instructors and those fools look like they don't smoke, but if you put them in, like, a sauna room, all those fools would act like that. What's the next one?
Jeffy, $2. Hope y'all have a great long weekend. Stay up.
3-day weekend. Yeah, salute. Have a safe 3-day weekend. I always get a nice little 3-day weekend. I don't come in on Mondays. But who knows? I got an office now, so I might just come in, do some extra work. But yeah, have a good, safe 3-day weekend. Make sure you guys are safe out there. Don't be out there doing random drugs. Be safe, and you know what I'm saying? Spend time with your loved ones. What's the next one?
Mezcal Papi, $2. Saludos desde El Paso, mi raza.
Saludos from El Paso, Texas. I appreciate you guys out there. You got a lot of love from people out there in El Paso. So thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Thank you for your donation.
And the last one from Rusty Shackelford. Actually, no, he's not the last one. $2. Farts for this guy.
Come on, Xavier. You got to give him those. No, you got it, bro. Xavier, you got to make the noises.
The last one so far is from ProKnit 310, $2. Shout out to the chat room. Shit is live.
Yeah, that shit. The chat room. Shout out to the chat room.
Dude.
The chat room has been fucking going live the whole time.
That shit's live.
I felt like I was on shrooms the whole time, but I didn't really take shrooms, unless somebody dosed me.
Oh, you did. Ray was the only one?
I took microdose. That's all I did in the morning, and that shit's been wore off. Yeah, people thought you brought in the Fed. They made a whole conspiracy. They said that you agreed to give me up for them to give you citizenship. So I put that in the chat room. I was like, somebody somebody call Sammy right now.
He's been on Sam's show.
No, I'm saying call my Sammy.
I was like, he's been on Sam Tripoli's show.
Yeah. No, I was.
You should have
I
had
was
Sam
over here
here to wire check him.
I was over here leaving a fucking testimony and a fucking will on the fucking chat room. I was like, people in chat.
Should have had Sammy here to fucking wire check his ass.
I was like, we're gonna have Ashe come in here next Wednesday, and we're gonna find out if Xavier's up to something live on air. I was like, for everybody to know what's going on. I was like, and I'm gonna trust that. But yeah, man, what you got planned this weekend, Xavier?
Got the show later today at fucking a couple hours. Predict's supposed to pick me up.
Oh wow, you're going with Predict.
Porte bien. You know him. Bought tickets even though he can show for free.
Yeah, he
always
supports.
shout out to him. I know. So I'm not hating, but he acts like he can't show up for free. Shout out to the homie, but I hate people. I'm like, you come on, dog. You know you got free tickets. But yeah, he did buy tickets. It's gonna be a dope little show. Little special guest. Side dick pulling up. 3 plates. Tommy gonna be holding it down.
Who's the special guest?
Can't tell you, dog. That's why it's called special guest.
Imagine it's like
He knows who it is.
They open the patio.
His one already knows who it is. He just wants me to fucking say it
Is
on
Brian
here.
Callen?
Oh.
No, Brian Callen will be in Vegas, like I said.
Kate Quigley?
No.
There's not gonna be no Fentanyl in the house?
Yeah, she don't go nowhere.
What is it?
What are you gonna be doing? You going to flea market? Tempranito?
Juanito?
I said tempranito.
That's tomorrow, yeah. Today I'm just chilling, man. I caught up on all my orders.
You going to Deer John's?
Huh?
John Deere?
No. First of all, it's Deer John's. And no, I'm good. I've had enough Dear Johns. The dog's had enough excitement for today.
Yeah.
You know.
Which flea market you going tomorrow?
Tomorrow's the Long Beach flea market. I'm gonna go see what's up with that one. Usually you get some cool finds over there. A lot of this shit's starting to fucking get like very retail-y though.
Why don't you go to the Costa Mesa one? That one's fire, dog.
You're talking about the one in the college?
Santana, yeah, the one right. It's basically Santana, but it's Costa Mesa.
Okay, but there's two. There's Golden West College, and then there's the other college.
No, the community Costa Mesa College.
Okay, no, I don't like that one. That one's hella ghetto.
For the paisa show.
Yeah, I fucking do not like that
They're
one.
selling cueritos.
I drove by that one and I was like, this is not the one in the picture.
That's the one. You sound so white, dog. You sound like a white person right there. This is not the one in the picture. Oh, I ordered this fucking McDonald's hamburger and this is like the one in the picture. Bro, nothing's ever like the one in the picture.
Then I went to the Golden West College, which is a way better college, by the way. I was like, fucking, I went there and I was like, oh, okay, this one's the one in the picture right here. Yeah.
Hater ass fool. That's the one I grew up with.
I just don't want to feel like I have to take my gun inside the flea market, you know?
It's paisa. It's not ghetto. Big difference.
I don't know. There was
big difference. Costa Mesa is not. It's just paisa. That one's paisa.
I don't know, fool. The parking lot looked like there was a Chargers game or a fucking
Springs,
Rams game in the yard. I was like, all the bitches look like they love hot Cheetos.
A lot of bitches love
that shit looked like a Fool's Gone Wild fucking concert, dog. I was like, I'm good.
No, that's Santa Fe Springs,
Nah,
dog.
that's the headquarters right there. That's where the next Fool's Gone Wild thing should be at, bro. Straight up. I was like, the next Fool's Gone Wild shit. I'm surprised they don't take over the fucking Santa Fe Swap Meet.
Like if you had the
all
money,
the food headquarters is at.
If you had the money, what flea market would you go? Like one in Vermont, one in Virginia.
I mean, I have the money, but
I don't mean okay. Well, I'm not mean like it doesn't mean you could. Doesn't mean that's what the money's for, motherfucker.
But like, you make it seem it's not like a hotel, bro. It's a flea market. It's the same shit everywhere. So it's not like.
But you talk about like where would you think you'd find vintage ass shit? Is what I'm trying to say.
If I had my choice out of California, you have to go to San Francisco. That's where the best ones are at. Like up north.
You gotta find something better out like in Oregon or Portland or.
We got a super chat.
Well, yeah, there's other states. Yeah, I would go.
You know what I found out?
What?
Or I mean, not that. Nah, you don't like these, but the other day I was hanging out with one of the fools from Gunther's, the fools that make the Pelotons.
What do you mean? I like those.
Oh, you were Gunther's? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you were Pelotons. That's not my thing. I didn't know you were into it. But this guy was telling me like whenever like Pendletons will release their things, they'll release them to like flea markets or thrift shops, but not in Cali. It's always like in a random ass state.
Damn, really?
Yeah, like we're talking like by the bucket. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I do see a lot of Pendletons at the flea market. There's one fool in particular. He looks like he has the hair slicked back, and this fool, he sells like nothing. All he sells is like he's like a mini Gunther's pop up, but all he sells is Pendletons, and they're expensive, dog.
They're pricey, all of them. They got old ones, vintage ones.
Yeah, no, there's
Dodger
different
ones. Yeah, they do collabs. I guess I didn't know. Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
All right, the super chat comes from Pronit 310. I don't know, $2. XG, can you give us a Sucia story?
Sucia story, fuck. Do I have one?
That girl ate your asshole yet?
No, that's not gonna happen. Sucia story.
He's like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Man, the only one I'm thinking about right now, I've said it though. That girl that I fucking that I hooked up with on Valentine's Day. You guys remember that story?
That you ate her asshole?
No, fuck you. I don't like eating random ass assholes. You ate a random asshole?
So what happened? No, so what happened?
You've heard this one, but
I have not.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. It's Valentine's Day, dog, and I had just gone through a breakup. And one of my hot homegirls hits me up, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" Like she had just gotten in college, and she was like, not in a sorority, but she was hanging out with all her brand new fucking other college friends.
Horror friends.
Yeah, basically horror friends. And she's like, "Hey, I know you're single, and we're all having a single-only party for Valentine's Day. Pull up.
We're having a dick-sucking contest."
Yeah, exactly. And she's like, "Yeah, pull up." And I'm like, "Oh, for sure." And like I said, I had just gone through a breakup, so I was trying to, for sure show up all fucking Mac Daddy, Dijera Tommy, Mac Daddy player shit.
Straight like a Mac.
So I went and I bought a fucking big-ass bottle of Jaeger. I went to Bevmo for this. I was trying to ball out. I was trying to show these bitches I was all about. I had dough. No dough. And big-ass bottle of Jaeger, dog. an 8-ball of perico. I brought a 24, a 30 pack of tecates, and I pull up.
Damn, you brought so many things. Dude.
Yeah, bro. It was. I had
Like
just
you were
turned-
gonna last throughout the whole thing.
I had just turned 21. Dog.
Yeah, you could fuck up a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, I just turned 21. She told me there was a bunch of girls there, and I literally called her at the store. What do you guys like to drink? She's like, Jaeger. And I was like, oh, now I got to get a Jaeger bottle. So then you got to get the biggest one there. So I get the Jaeger bottle. I show up, and instantly this girl comes up to me. She's like, what's up? I'm like, hey, how you doing? And my homegirl's like, she thinks you're cute. And that's all you need. When you're young, is for another homegirl to tell you, like, oh, fool, she said she thinks you're cute. I was like, what's up? So I started talking to her.
She thinks you're cute. Suck her dick.
Yeah. Fuck you. He's and she's like, oh, she thinks you're cute. And I'm like, all right, for sure. And like I said, I started talking to her, and then the Coke starts running low. You know how when the Coke starts running low, and you know it's basically like, I need to put this away for myself.
Yeah, when
You know that moment, right?
when you got a gram left from the 8-ball.
Yeah, and you're like, fuck, dog, I can't share this like I was. So I put it away. And she's like, you have any more Coke left?
Okay.
And I said, yeah, but can't do it here. This is Mac player shit, dog. This is my player move right here, dog. I was like, can't do it here. Because I didn't want to share, first of all. So I was like I said, I didn't know this house. It was my homegirl's random house. So I'm like, don't trip. We'll go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom. I pull out the sack. She does a bump. We do a bump. And then we start making out, in the bathroom. I lock the door. I rack up a line of Coke on my dick. She does it. We're partying. I turn off the lights. I start fingering her. She's wet as fuck, dog. I'm like, holy shit, what's up? And then I put on a condom. We're boning. And it's like, to me, it's a good night, bro. I'm like, fuck yeah, Valentine's Day.
What is with these details?
Well, I'm like, fuck yeah. They want a story, dude. They want it to be a suicide story. And so then the night kind of ends, bro. And like I said, it's fucking dark, though. It's like 3, 4 in the morning. People were knocking to try to get in the bathroom. I'm like, yo, go use the other one. Like, don't even trip. And then the night's pretty much fucking kind of over. And I, like, you kind of go downstairs, but the party's over. So I'm like, fuck, where am I going to crash out? Todo pedo, so I can't even go home. So we crashed right there in the middle of the hallway where there's carpet. Right there in a little landing strip right outside the bathroom. I wake up like at 4 or 5, 6 in the morning because I got to go to work. Wake up and all my hands are red and crusty.
Damn.
My shirt's red.
Oh.
You know how I said she was really, really wet?
I know this
You know
story
how I
now.
said she was really, really wet?
Yeah.
Nah, she was on her period. All of it, dog. The blood se secó en mis manos. Like it dried up. So every time I'd go like this, you would just see like the blood crack because it was all dry. And I woke up, bro. She still was sleeping, bro. I go up to my homegirls. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
You double check. You're like, yup, it was her.
Nah, I knew, dude. It was that or I killed someone.
We got a super chat
Damn.
What's up?
All
for
right.
ProNet310 E-Zone. Can you give us a sucia story?
Oh, shit.
I talked about it before a while ago. Like this happened in high school. I had just been in this is crazy. I've been doing some maniac shit before, like when I was in high school. But so I remember I had just won homecoming king, and there was this girl that I'd known since like first grade, bro. I thought I had just like an elementary crush, and she was like a crazy ass rocker chick, bro. And she used to hang out with a group of friends, and then one day she just came up to me randomly during fucking recess, right? No, not recess. I'm sorry, nutrition or whatever the fuck you called it. And we were just chilling. She's like, "Hey, you want to come to my house afterwards?" And I was like, "Do what?" You know what I mean? I'm naive. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking naive. Like what the fuck, bitch? We don't even talk every day. Why are you?
What'd she tell you? What'd she tell you?
She came up to me and she was like, "Well, me, Kathy, and such, and like all of us are going." And she's like, "And Johnny's coming too." And I was like, "That fool was my barber." You know what I mean? Shout out to Johnny. He has a shop. Still know him to this day. I remember every time I see him, I was like, "You still remember that day?" So I fucking went. I was like, they're just like, we'll text you when we're trying to get out of fucking class. And I just remember I was on the 3rd floor. I used to sit by the window in all the classes because that's like the next window was next to the AC on all the 3rd floor. So they had me there in isolation because I would disturb most of the class. And I just remember I got text messages that like, we're outside. And I fucking looked out the window. I was like, oh shit. And I remember getting up and I was like, oh, my stomach hurts. You know what I mean? I was like, and then I was like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, and I just walked out of class, and the teacher was like, oh, thank God he's gone. You know what I mean? I was disrupting, so I was like, for sure, let me walk out. I walked out of the front door. I went to their fucking house, dog, and then we walk in there, and I'm thinking, oh, she has the house to herself. No, dog. We walk in there, and her aunt is babysitting a baby, dog, right? Like a fucking little baby, dog, in the little fucking carriage.
How paisa is the aunt?
Huh?
Like, is she like just
Bro,
like her
she
back so
sees-
wet?
She sees me walk in there with fucking the homie and 6 bitches, dog. Just 6 girls, like, and it's just 2 guys. And we all go walk into a room. We're like, oh, buenas tardes. You know what I mean? Just like, bro, there's nothing that could come good from this.
Like, how paisa was this lady though, dog? For her
She-
not to give a
she
fuck
looked
and not,
pretty. She looked pretty. She looked like she knew how to speak English and Spanish. She looked like she was.
she
Pretty,
just didn't give a fuck.
yeah, like I don't know. That's in my time. I was like, yo, this lady's gonna walk in here. You know what I mean? Like this lady's gonna fucking walk in here. We're all gonna fucking get into some shit. So I just remember that this bitch locked the door, and I'm like, first of all, why do you have a double lock in your room? Number one, right?
She does.
Yeah,
the
she
girl?
had a double lock in her room. And then I just remember, like, and then I remember she turned up the music, like started turning up the music, and then she fucking lifts up the fucking mattress, dog, and she takes out a bottle of fucking whiskey, right? And then she's like, here, everybody start drinking some. I was like, damn, what the fuck's going on? And then we're like, there was a bed right here, and then her sister's bed, like, is across. And then, like, we just all start, like, you know, drinking, and then the homie who was the barber starts fucking making out with one of the bitches on the other bed. And then I'm just
Now
like,
you look like a little bitch.
yeah, and I'm like, man, this is awkward as fuck. What the fuck? And then this bitch fucking starts. She's like, well, fuck it. She's like, let's make out. And I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do this. And then this bitch goes under her bed and she busts out a fucking dildo, right? And then she's like, use this shit on me. I'm like, what the fuck, dog? Like, I'm like, you know, I'm like, you're like high school. And I was like, bitch, you have this shit. The shit turns on and goes, you know what I mean?
You didn't want a bone?
No, she's like, use this shit first on
You
me.
didn't want a bone?
No. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna get there. So then, so you know, we're over here just like I'm like, all right, this is like some porno shit. This is tight, you know. And then still, mind you, there's 3 girls still in the room, just like, what the fuck is going on? Just like, what do we do? So this bitch calls the other girl. She was like, put your titties in his face. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this bitch didn't even question it. She was like, all right. And then the other bitch, there's only one bitch that stayed out of it. And then I ended up boning that chick on that bed. And then I just remember, like...
And they watched you? Because they must have were watching you.
I wasn't really paying attention to that at
Yeah,
that
so they were
point.
watching you. That's
Pretty
what,
much, like, yeah, at that point, yeah. It was the other girl... I didn't bone the other girl because the other girl, she just kind of like...
Wait, B-Zone. Let's put this through. You're telling me that you can't pee in a public bathroom, but you'll bone a bitch in front of other people?
I was younger.
Like, you legit tell me that sometimes if you go to those big urinals, like those baseball ones,
That's like if me, like...
you tell me that you get a little bit of anxiety to pee there, but you'll bone a fucking bitch while other people are watching
when
you.
When I was younger, dog, like, the shit that was fucking crazy is that, like, it's like if me and you were to get a hotel room in Vegas that has 2 beds, right? And that would be like, you're like, all right, cool, I'm gonna bring a bitch over, and we're both just fucking, just separate, just don't look over here.
Yeah, you can't look. Yeah, no.
I don't know, I was young, bro.
I won't even be making noises.
I was so fucking excited.
Not that I make noises when I bone, but I would be extra quiet when I'm boning this bitch. Because the homie's there, you know, all I want to hear and all I want to hear is the bitch and my bitch. I don't want to hear the homie grunting.
I was just like, I didn't expect that. I was kind of nervous, dog. So I was just like, man, and then it
Did you put on a show?
I mean, hey, dude, it kind of zoned out. I was just fucking this bitch. You know what I mean?
Did homie put on a show?
I for the times that I looked, you know what I mean? Like, because he's in the twin bed, like, it looked like he put on a show, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to be fucking Freud and shit.
Yeah, but what's the next one?
XG, the last time you had to fight from the same food. $2.
Shit. Fuck. I don't know, dog. Way. It's not a fight, but like, you know, like an altercation. Like
What
at a
did you
club.
say?
Not a fight, but an altercation.
No,
at
but
a
what
club.
did you say? Wait.
Altercation?
No, you said, when was the last time you had a fight?
Yeah, last time I got in a fight.
What was your answer?
Said, last time I got in an altercation.
Oh, never mind. I thought you answered. Never mind. Sorry.
Said last time I got in an altercation. I mean, it wasn't a fight, but like at a club, someone like tries to grab your girl's ass or something like that, and you kind of be like, "What's up?" But I'm not a big. I don't know. Even in high school, I've never been in like a huge fight. I'm for sure not on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I try to get away with. I try to stay away. I talk a lot of shit, but I know who to talk shit to. I'm not talking shit to Sidekick Eddie.
It's been a while since you know what I mean. It's
But you got you got a temper and you're big. You're more If I was bigger, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be in way more fights. I just look at my skinny ass. I'm like, "Fuck me meto."
I mean, I don't know. There's I can't remember it, dog. To be honest, it really has been a while. I want to say it's been like 4 years, 5
4?
years.
That's not even that long.
No,
You're
no,
a grown man
no,
already.
hold on.
4 or
No.
5 years, you already a grown man by then.
No. I forget that. I forget my age sometimes. No, I want to say it was in like my 20s, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I could see you fighting at the taco sessions. Someone tried to come up on one of your packs. Like back then, you would have. Now I don't think you fight him for it. You'd be pissed. You'd be pissed.
I want to say it was at one of those events. Like somebody tried stealing something.
I
and
could see you
somebody
getting
got
mad
beat
about
up.
that.
Yeah,
I could see you getting like real upset about that back then because it was a community. You got to stand your ground because then someone else will do it again there.
Yeah.
Now I don't think you would. Now I think you just ruin his Instagram. We'll talk a lot of shit on here.
Yeah. But
ruin that business.
what's the next one?
Same guy, he said.
Damn, salute to him.
Yeah.
I thought it,
Last time he had to fight.
Oh, he answered
I
that?
just told him.
Yeah.
He said, Pablo, last time he had to fight.
Who's Pablo? I think that's you.
Well, that's not Pablo. That's
I
Ray.
don't remember my last fight.
You don't remember?
At least not right now with the shrooms.
There you go. That's the fucking was that the last one? Yeah. All right, salute to everybody.
So no, I'm laughing at the last thing fucking Chris said.
Go ahead.
Fucking asshole.
Fake a
for
seizure?
the last pupusa.
Fuck you, bitch.
That's a Norm MacDonald joke right there, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking lame, but it works.
It works, dog.
works.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious, doc. Fucking corny ass motherfucker. No, what is it? Salute to everybody that tuned in. Sorry, I'm heating this up. I'll just wait. Salute to everybody I'll wait till Xavier's talking. Salute to everybody that tuned in.
No, he's waiting to heat it up while I'm talking. That's what he meant.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
piece of shit.
So salute to everybody that tuned in. FlavorsByEzone.com. There's a new hat. There's a new air freshener out there. I mean, a car freshener as well. I have like a whole series of the car freshener series. So there's going to be all these characters coming to life with scents to match them. There's a new shirt being made and a couple other things. There's shorts being made, summer shorts for everybody out there. It's probably going to be the sickest creation I've ever had. So limited. A lot of the fucking characters from my High and Hungry collection are going to be on this pair of shorts. And it's going to be so fucking sick. Hopefully it's a smash hit for all the people that are going on summer partying and doing all this crazy shit. You can wear it in the summer. It's definitely going to get a lot of compliments. So look out for that and go check out what I have right now. Every order gets blessed with some, some fucking dope ass gifts. Ask about it in the chat room. They know. It's always worth it ordering from my website. And I'm always packing orders quick. Check out my eBay store at Flavors by E-Zone. If you want to get some other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said E-Zone bring the real smokers on, not the feds. And make sure you guys look out on our pages for the link for the Eventbrite. Hopefully, I plan to have it out by tomorrow or Monday. So April 16th, just save the date. Book a flight. You're coming out here to Cali. It's already solidified. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys fucking, like I said, hit that thumbs up. And Xavier.
What's up? Hit that like button, subscribe, keep drinking today. I'll see you guys at the Saturday show today at El Monte at El Post Pizza. It'll be dope. Me, Sidekick Eddie, 3 Plates Tommy, a special guest. George's going to be doing some new shit. And then right after, we got Funk Freaks, so all you cholas can be turning up, funking out. It'll be dope. And like I said, it's sold out. But if you show up and you say we don't smoke the same and you give me $30, you can get in. But hit that like button. Go to flavorsbyezone.com. And I got my new show coming out. XG Rated. It's going to be exclusive only on rockfin.com because it's going to have crazy ass videos. And then I got my merch coming out once me and Ray produce this little promo video I got going on. But hit that like button, subscribe. And Ray, what's up?
Shout out to y'all guys tuning in today. Oh shit, fucking true. Follow me at Morning Shot Films on IG and YouTube. Follow the Morning Reel at fucking Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. Episode that I'm gonna put up on Thursday. I'm leaning towards Tangerine. I don't know if y'all ever seen Tangerine. Should watch it.
It's good.
Made with an iPhone.
Is it a foreign?
Really? In an iPhone?
In an iPhone.
Is it
yeah.
foreign? It sounds foreign.
No, it was shot here in LA, West LA, where all the hookers are at.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's where
So
the
it's
hookers are at?
it's that trans.
Oh, okay.
It's that type of film. It's pretty good though. Watch it, and see you on Wednesday.
Cool. We'll just run through the last two super chats before we.
310. Shout out Inglewood.
Salute to Inglewood. Shout out to Inglewood. It's a dope city. There's a Costco there and an In-N-Out and the airport.
Fucking A. And a
Yeah.
dispensary maybe.
And a dispensary. And there's also a lot of like dope ass places that, a lot of like dope ass barbecue spots. Yeah, shout out to Inglewood. I fucks with Inglewood. What's the next one?
That it?
No, there's like two more. We're good?